Bro.
Happy late day birthday.
Thanks. I did it myself.
I made this. What you say you were gonna do?
Yeah, I just went for dinner to this Japanese like tapas place. Yeah, it's really good. It's like weird. You get like your sashimi and sushi stuff and like hot pot, and then you also get like Japanese like shredded pork and mushrooms on a pizza. Really good. And this week I'm having like this people over. Yes. Like, oh right, I didn't. That wasn't a joke that we made.
Oh wow,
Well, that's
nobody
like,
actually brought food.
Yeah, there's like at work. What are you doing? I described the party and there's people are like, why green? It's like, I am my favorite color. It's true, but at the same time you can tell they're like, oh man. Say if they did that, you'd lose the music department and like every like 90% of the other departments.
I feel like there's some companies that definitely can't go locations.
Yeah, there's some industries for sure. My brother works as an engineer for like a defense company. And he says, like, unless you don't go for like top secret security clearance, they don't check either. So he's just like, well, I've never gained that security clearance, but that's okay.
I'd rather be where I'm at.
Yeah. He also has like, he's one of the people who has like some really bad like pain issues from like pre-MS sort of thing. So it just works for him. So it makes sense. Don't worry about it. Getting yourself a hot date for Valentine's Day.
Maybe the same thing I've done for several Valentine's Day. I'm gonna order pizza the day before and get drunk enough to forget about it on Valentine's Day and get a piece of shit up.
To be honest, the pizza showed up at my door, unexpected. Showed me what's in her box. Yeah.
Right? It's like, it's a good day.
Yeah. It's almost unfair. I get that.
Self-love is love too.
That's true. You gotta love yourself first, because that's the one you always have to live with.
It's true, you son of a bitch.
Ugly fuck.
Swears out to kill me.
Oh. Oh yeah, D&D spells. Wow.
Yeah, hey. How many spells were in that book? You sure bought like over 1,000?
I think it's like 1,000 or something. Yeah, I was just skimming through some of the names and it was just like, I am a little disappointed that the like snake arrow doesn't actually shoot snakes. Waste of money to destroy.
I just popped in
Yep.
and I have to agree with that.
Yep, it's
I didn't hear
disappointing.
anything else in the conversation, but 100% agree with this.
Serpent missile,
Yeah, I'm good.
Serpent missile. That was.
and it is exactly 1,000 spells.
Damn. Oh, there's some.
But-
I like some ones you linked them with the very Boris themed ones. Those are really good. The armor one, the hard base armor. That
Now we're working. As I am an idiot and I had the mic plugged into the wrong fucking computer. Dual stream or dual PC streams. Struggle bus. Ooh, thank you for that raid patch off of your stream. If you're still around, I'm curious about what you were streaming. And Jamie, welcome as well. So let's get this thing going. The guys I know are raring and ready to go. And yeah, I'm gonna jump in on their stream or jump in on the call, and we're just gonna go from there. Sounds good. Sounds great. I like it. Okay.
I am not surprised.
So there was a point where my dad did a charity dinner, and he made tequila lime chicken. So we have like 2/5 and a double fifth of tequila.
Is it cheap stuff for cooking? Is that what
Yep,
it is?
cheap. It's the
Oh,
like
no.
Jose Cuervo or whatever.
You know what? You got a party for the next like I don't know how long.
That just sounds
Honestly-
that sounds disgusting to me. Do not do it.
Honestly, I don't think it's bad. I'm sure there's better tequilas out there, but it's not like it's undrinkable.
It may not be bad.
I
but it doesn't
mean,
make it good.
yeah, like piss isn't undrinkable, but
All right,
Yeah.
Bear Grylls. All right.
This mostly tastes like grapefruit juice, so it's fine.
oh,
The
you have a
grapefruit,
a
soda.
paloma. You have a paloma.
Yeah,
That's
Paloma.
nice. Palomas are dope.
I have to say.
I made a drink earlier that was my own creation.
Ooh, Mad
That's
Science
pretty good.
style, or just like a deviation on something else that's kind of known.
Oh, I went from the ground up all by myself. I guess it's kind of a play on a gin and tonic. But
Go on.
so I pretty much have decided I'm going to make a lot of video game themed ones, like based around
No,
characters.
broski,
So I did
no
one
worries.
for
I don't
Marluxia
get them sweaty
from
pits.
Kingdom Hearts, who's the rose petal scythe guy.
Okay.
So it's 2 ounces of gin, a quarter of an ounce of Campari,
Ooh,
uh,
okay. Going to
2
town for
dashes
that.
of Peychaud bitters, and
Okay,
3/4 of an ounce of rose syrup.
Rose
Wow,
syrup.
that sounds
Interesting.
like almost overwhelmingly florally bitter.
Yep, it was really florally bitter. I liked it a lot. I
It
like.
sounds good. I dig
Mhm.
that. That's pretty. It's
Mhm.
pretty intense.
Yep, and it was very pink, which is what I was going for.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
And then I topped it with
Yeah.
tonic water.
Makes sense.
Yep.
All
So
right.
it's a gin and tonic with rose syrup and Campari, more or less.
You guys ready to go?
No.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
need to go to Roll20, but I am ready to go.
Alrighty, so I did have the summary from last time, and I think it was pretty straightforward episode of what we went through. A lot of arrival in El Terrell. You defended and saved a citizen from 3 bearded devils, turning one of them against the other, one of them against themselves or their own party, and
Making
rescuing
beards look bad.
the mother and her 2 kids. Harkina was her name, and she was gave you a little bit more details about what has been going down in El Terrell. With her in tow, she gave you the advice to head to the High Hall, which was the seat of power in El Terrell, and hopefully the leadership would be there. You also let her know that Thievius Krieg was the reason why El Terrell is now dragged down to Avernus, and she was blown away by that, but she said that maybe High Lord Uthelgard will be there, the dignitary from Baldur's Gate who was visiting El Terrell when it was dragged down to hell. On your way to the High Hall, you did find a body in the middle of the street, and Aphelion decided to approach it and was blown away by some hellfire that came from it. A little bit charred, but not too badly hurt. You found a silvered longsword on the body, as well as a potion, which you identified as a potion of Frost Giant Strength. You guys made your way to the large kind of ravine that divided El Terrell into two parts from the east and the west side of it. And you saw that there was a bridge that would cross this ravine, and on the bridge there was a guard party of more devils, some spine devils and some more bearded devils. You also heard the echoes of war from below, where the blood war between the demons and devils was playing out below on the surface. Exactly, on the surface of Avernus. Hearing the strict orders of the devils and hearing the chaotic cries and screams and roars of the demons clashing against each other. The bridge fight was made fairly trivial, as Hamon, a devout wizard of Torm, was able to activate the runes on the bridge, which dealt a shit ton of radiant damage to all of the devils there. The rest of them were taken care of with some quick spells, and Jesus Christ, and some quick spells as you guys made your way across the bridge and then south towards the High Hall. As you were approaching the High Hall, another earthquake rocked Elturel as the chains that are dragging Elturel to the floor of Avernus chugged even further down. Another lightning struck from the corrupt orb of the companion above you, and a house collapsed, and you heard screams for help. With Sonya's strength and with the eye of Hamon and the cunning and bravery of the rest of the party slithering into the collapsing house, you rescued 3 shield dwarves, one of them being an acolyte of some prowess. She healed her companion and decided to join you guys on your way to the High Hall. And that is where we pick up. You guys are arriving at the High Hall. Yeah.
Can we... I would have probably suggested this if I had thought about it, because we were kind of at the end last week, like right there. I would have said we probably, after getting them out of the building, would have taken a short rest.
Sure, you guys can have a short.
Suggested that at least.
You can have a short rest. There's no hurry or anything right now. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect. That means I can actually do things in this next fight.
Yeah.
This means I have time to look up heavy metal Spanish guitar. All right.
Very, very,
Spanish
very
metal
important.
Guitar? There we go. Background.
All right, let me just make sure I get everybody open because I have
Heavy
to
metal Spanish guitar background.
background
What's
music.
that famous like Hispanic guitar pair? It's like
Oh, Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Gabrielle, yeah.
That's like heavy metal-ish. It's heavy metal adjacent.
Yeah,
it's more like
acoustic speed metal.
kind of.
That is a genre I have not heard of.
Dude, if you ever want a good time, get into argument with a metalhead about genres. It's fun. And by
Thank you,
fun, I mean
Destroy, for that re-up.
excruciating.
I think there's more metal types in music than there are actual metals in like the
Honestly, yes.
Probably, yeah.
Considering there's what, 62 natural metals?
Oh,
I didn't even know
sorry. I
that.
was like, what the fuck are you talking? Oh, metal, like actual metal. Damn.
Because I was a materials engineer. Like,
Ah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but why do you know that?
I don't
So
know, I'm a nerd.
we got
Also,
some
I'm
we
not
got
doing
some
all
new
this stuff.
tunes, by the way, for
Oh,
the
yeah.
evening.
Is it Doom Eternal tunes?
No.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Well, some of them
I
are.
wanna- Hold on. Okay, I'm pausing the Spanish metal, and I'm gonna go over to listen.
Dude, 2 steps from hell.
Oh
Metal
shit!
is
I
like-
love it. No, now we're
Oh,
2
I'm
steps
trying to remember.
in hell.
There was something on TV the other day, and I'm like, hey, that's a 2 steps from hell song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean they
they
do
use
soundtracks and backing tracks for like so much
Yeah.
stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, for trailers all the time.
Yeah.
For, like,
It's
movie
I
trailers.
don't know. It's so for as generic as it is, it's so good to like, or so easy to listen to.
Very.
Mhm.
They do a really good job of just getting the vibe of it without feeling too
Here's the thing,
over
though.
the top.
I think
cheesy.
it feels generic because everybody uses them.
It's still generic in the sense that it's epic, right? There's not a real
Yeah.
hook other than the fact that it's some sort of epic. It follows exact same time signatures for the most part, same orchestration, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that they found something that's really good, a good hook that people enjoy. I love as well. It's very. I put that in the background all the time if I want to feel. Great workout music, by the way, 100%.
Oh yeah.
So give this
Here's the weird thing. My brother's been listening to a lot of Powerwolf recently.
Demons
He
are a
doesn't even-
girl's best friend.
Yep, that's the song he was singing today. It's
There we go. All right. So after your short rest, you guys arrive in the at the steps of the High Hall, and you are greeted with quite the sight. You see that the Clifftop Castle here was once the crowning architectural jewel of Elturel. Only 3 of its 5 watchtowers still stand, and they appear abandoned. The wooden gates that once led into the castle grounds have been shattered, leaving a gaping hole in the wall. The west side of the castle is reduced to a pile of smashed brick and broken wood. The surviving buildings are blackened by soot. At the center of the castle grounds, the High Hall Cathedral stands defiant. As you guys approach it, you enter the courtyard, looking at the destruction. You can see ahead of you the High Cathedral. And you can see 2 beasts stalking back and forth on top of the steps. You watch as hot, almost molten saliva drips from their jaws, their flesh flayed on their bodies, heat emanating from them, their red eyes staring out over the courtyard. You can just hear that low growl of theirs as they kind of sniff the air and patrol back and forth. They haven't seen you yet, but they do seem to guard the main entrance to the cathedral here.
And this is where we're supposed to meet the survivors, right?
Yes.
That's not.
Yes. Somebody indeed is named Iberico
And
Ham.
also, do
Or
these
Hamon
look
Iberico.
familiar at all?
Give me
Like,
as you look at it. Give me a either Arcana or a History check.
Okay. Same for me. So I'll go with history.
I would be
Make
interested as well.
History.
Arcana or
Oh, I
history?
see.
Okay.
Nailed it. Both of you guys get it though. As
Yeah.
does Glimmer. So Hamon, you understand that these are hellhounds, and Mr. Aphelion understands a little bit more about them. In your brain holes, you figure out that they are, they do have keen smell and hearing, and they are known for a fiery breath, similar to that of like a dragon's breath, a little bit less potent, but still, you've heard tales of them roasting people alive.
Yep. Spread out. They have a breath of fire, and they will, try and hit as many of us as possible if we're all together. So, spread out a little.
Is this where the survivors were supposed to be, right? So if they're
Yeah,
hellhounds
well-
in the front, that's not a good sign for anyone inside.
I point at this body right here. I don't
Yeah.
think there's many survivors left.
So you're you're definitely far enough away that the you're gonna have to figure out a good way to get to the high hall or get to these steps. I mean, it looks like they haven't spotted you yet. Do you want to try to approach with a bit of stealth, or do you want to just charge in wholeheartedly?
Well, how
I
far away
want
is
to approach with some form of meat.
Okay. They are
Possibly
currently
ham.
50 feet away from you. You're on this map because I can place you there, but they are about
Yeah.
40 feet away.
Got
it?
it.
40 feet. Okay.
In that case,
I think
uh,
it's probably in the
Which
business
is actually
to
not
try
that.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Maybe let's call it 100.
Yep.
So like kind
100 feet
of
off.
across like a courtyard or like a small courtyard or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You've just this is
Right,
like
so get
so
there
you've just
quickly.
entered the high hall, like the high hall area. You've entered the courtyard. Within the courtyard, you see this happening.
Okay, so we were inside like the major front gates, and now we're just kind of coming up into.
Yeah, so inside you actually and you would be seeing bodies. It says like once you were inside these gates, you look around, you can smell that like char from the destroyed area to the west. You can see there is destruction, and as you step inside, you spot two humans wearing plate armor laying dead on the ground near the shattered gate that you entered through. Blood still oozing from bite wounds in their skin, and like torn in the
I
plate
would
armor.
like to check their pulse.
I'm sure it's fine.
They are absolutely dead, 100%. Well, give me a medicine check to figure out if you can actually fucking do that.
I'd like to cast Lesser Restoration.
Yeah, you find you know where to look for the pulse, and you try to find it, and they are long gone. Their bodies are
Right,
actually well, their bodies are still warm actually, but they're dead.
All right. So these two here, they're dead.
You don't say.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gonna pretend to
You
write
know
that.
what? Now that you say it.
Yep. Just making sure if we can save a life, it's worth the shot. With a shot,
Of course, this is why I'm trying to say that it's maybe best to try to go in. It's possible these were just the guards out front, and the survivors are still further in the building. I do
Yeah.
not think it's. I mean, we must be cautious, of course. We are.
I mean, we definitely got to check, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of on I'm erring on the side of skepticism.
Yeah, you
Skepticism.
continue to see these two hellhounds stalking back and forth.
it's fair, but
Right,
if
should
nothing
we
else,
take some
is-
pot shots while they're far away?
you do not ask me twice to take a shot at a demon. Devil.
Actually, I
Doesn't
don't think the either. I think the
You know, it does not matter. It's
The-
evil. It has fire. It breathes fire. It looks evil. It dies.
So
You're
all
good
right.
boys.
as you're discussing strategy, Rhea looks to you, and she looks over her shoulder at basically the there's Harkina along with the three shield dwarves as well, and she looks back at basically the citizens, the Elturel citizens. She just says, "So, are we taking them into this fray? This looks dangerous." I
yeah,
can.
they should probably stay back. You should protect them.
She nods. She says, "That was my suggestion. I can protect them from the back of the party. I'll keep an eye out and make sure nothing is coming from behind us." She like looks out the gate to look down at the just semi-destroyed city.
The mother and her children are still with the group, right?
Yes, yeah. So
I'll look back
there's
and I'll
basically a
look
mother
back.
with her children, two like
Shield
shield
dwarves.
dwarves who are basically like shopkeepers. The third shield dwarf does have some like prowess. That was the one that healed up your party or healed up her companions, but She would, I mean, basically you're sticking a fairly, like, potent... I mean, they'd be good enough to take care of the commoners, the Acolyte and Rhea.
I'll look back on my shoulder, see the mother and the kids, and look over the churro and just kind of give him a little head nod towards him and say, "Hey, churro, you this way." And I point over there, and he's gonna go stick with them for this part. So if anything goes wrong, he'll assist Rhea.
Cool. Okay.
That'll be the 10. Yep.
Sounds
I will
good.
draw my bow. Just kind of.
Hold on. Before you fire,
I'm holding on.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll throw my sparkle, my glitter dust.
Right, will do.
Give him the Shazam.
I actually, fuck, I forgot my spell count. Ooh, I'm mostly fresh. We're good.
Yeah, I don't think you guys
Yeah,
use
we
too
haven't done
much.
Too much.
I used 1 haste in the fight. That's it.
Mhm.
That was just the super chin. We're gonna do that.
Oh, right.
Right.
As you guys start to like chart, like get your plan going, Lulu telepathically speaks to all of you guys, and she says, "Remember, if you stick close to me, you'll be shielded."
We'll keep that in mind.
Does this impact anything we're trying to launch out of your ship?
No, you're my allies. It's only for things passing in.
How
Alright.
exactly does your shield work? We saw it earlier, but like, does it do?
I think it keeps bad stuff from going towards me, but stuff can go out at other things. I think I was too close to the baddies in that other fight, and you guys tried to shoot the baddies, but I was too close to the baddies, so I'm gonna stick close to you this time.
Sounds
Whee!
good
Let's
to
do
me.
this!
You are a
Dude,
very
straight
good
up
pig,
dome of
Lulu.
protection strats from Divinity.
Yep. Alright, bubble up.
We
Bubble
are
up.
ready to engage the wolves.
Alright, I'll throw him a bone, and I will.
Okay, ahead of you, and I'm gonna
Yep.
yeah.
I
I'll
will
wait.
prepare to launch an arrow as soon as the fairy fire hits.
We will have to get a little bit closer. I need
Okay,
to.
so do we try to creep up? How do we do that?
Yeah, if you want to, you can definitely do a group stealth check. So
Okay.
everybody roll stealth.
We'll try.
Oh.
It's a good thing I'm dexterous.
Ping!
Oh shit!
Give me a-
Make it
69.
stand out.
So.
Wait, 69. That's a bonus, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
so that was
69 is our combined score now.
Oh wow.
Wow.
All right, Sonya being sneak.
So it
You
all
get
comes down to a
disadvantage and
flipsis.
number 2. Come on, flipsis. Don't do us dirty like that.
That
Yeah,
dummy
I'm
thick
sneaking
thing.
around.
There you go.
Slap on my-
Right.
Okay.
The clap of the dummy thick tail.
So you,
Going in.
you guys going a little bit stealthy. Hamon and Aphelion aren't the stealthiest, and they probably are too excited to be roasting these fucking
oh
hellhounds.
hell yeah.
But
Wait,
as
wait,
you guys
how's
get
my
to
armor,
about
is it?
where you are, the hellhounds hear something from inside and are distracted from a moment. You hear this as well. You hear a low, like, guttural roar. Everybody but Sonya recognizes it and hears it. It's infernal. Somebody is yelling out the voice of this thing echoing out of the cathedral. Find them! Kill them! They can't be hiding. We've searched everywhere. Start tearing apart the walls.
I'll look over to. We're all kind of grouped up, right?
Yep.
I'll look over to Aphelion. See, it does seem there seems to be survivors. We must
So
make haste.
let's roll initiative. You guys get a surprise round.
Excellent. Dude, I feel so inspired right now.
Right.
Why can't I fucking think tonight? There we go. Ooh, I'm ready. I'm gonna hold my action till Glimmer goes, though.
Feel
Do they have a
good?
disadvantage on dex save because they don't see it coming? I don't know how that works. Surprise round dex saves.
No, there's nothing other than they don't get to act. All right, Aphelion, you're holding your action.
I am holding an action to launch arrows, one at each of them as soon as they're fairy fired,
Okay.
or as soon as fairy fire has been cast.
Flipsis looks at you and she just goes, "The fuck you waiting for?" And she is going to just shoot off some fucking spells at him.
YOLO yeet.
Yeah,
Oh, well, those aren't going to be made at advantage because
she doesn't care. She wants-
impatience.
Yeah. Nah, she just wants to fucking burn some stuff. So she's gonna use her Ray of Frost, shoot at the one to the north. Shazam, a 25 will definitely hit that. Zoop, 16 cold damage.
Damn.
That is max damage.
Yeah.
That is
Arcs
juicy.
out from her hand, thuds into the side of this thing. You see those, like, the gaping wounds on the side of this hellhound that are steaming and oozing hot blood, almost lava magma blood. Suddenly just goes, there's a huge gout of steam, and you smell that horrible, acrid smell of, like, burning hair and flesh come down with the wind. Hamon.
So we did discuss that Glimmer was going to use Fairy Fighter, right? So
Yeah.
I do know that's his plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to hold action then until he does that, and I'll throw a Firebolt at the... Well, I guess I'll hold action to throw a Firebolt at the target that he hits with Fairy Fighter.
He's
That I
gonna
can tell.
he's gonna try to target both of them, so you need to pick one.
Pick the one that flip this one after that.
Okay, so the top. Got it. All right, Sonya, what are you up to?
I have nothing for range other than my axe, or just my javelin throwing. So
What is that, your ass?
my ass just gonna clap at them. No, I would move up like my 30 feet towards them and just be like, I can't get a good kebab around here. I'll make one myself, and I'll chuck a javelin.
Okay, at the top one.
Yeah, the top one.
All right, yes, that hits.
Oh boy.
4 piercing damage against him.
Perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
All right.
You watch.
Don't you have a second
Well,
attack?
you watch as you do get a second attack if you'd like to. If you have another
yeah.
javelin that can throw.
I've got.
So the second one sails over that hellhound's head and clatters on the floor inside. You do watch though that first javelin that you throw at it pierces deep, dealing the damage you think it would. It snarls, looking back at this javelin sticking out of its side, bares its teeth at you guys. All right, it is Lulu's turn. She looks around, nods, and just stays where she is. Nothing much she wants to do. She's not about to run into the fray. All right, Glimmer, let's go.
All right. I will form in my hands a bunch of like gold glitter dust and throw it in the shape of a bow, and it just like lands like ting 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 ting, like just glitter bomb right there.
Okay. 2 saves for them. It's easy enough for me to roll it for them. All right, so the first one is going to be the top one, a dex save, correct? Yep.
Yes.
9. First one fails. Second one is a 6. They both fail. Okay, so Aphelion, your held action triggers.
Pew pew. One at each. Top then bottom.
At advantage.
Ooh, that
At
level 5
advantage.
power spike is nice.
So top
20.
20.
Nails it.
for 9. And let me. No, actually, I'm gonna save him. I'm gonna save
Okay.
him. So
Maybe it's
bottom
Hits. Oh,
28.
Jesus.
One off.
For-
So
for 8.
So 9 and 8.
Okay.
Ignore the radiant. Oh, actually, the radiant is higher now. Actually, I need
Yeah.
to change that.
Make sure you adjust. All right. Hamon, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll launch my holy hand grenade at the top one. With
Alright.
advantage, right?
Yes.
Or is it only the first attack?
No, they're all at advantage. You have advantage until Glimmer stops the concentration on that spell. Okay.
Gotcha. So that's... No, I did not mean hit the third time. That was...
Yeah, the 16 will hit.
Okay. So... Ooh!
Wow,
Almost max
16
roll.
fire damage. So you watch as it watches as a firebolt sails towards it, and almost you see a grin on the hellhound's face. He's just like stupid human, and then it actually catches him right on the side of the face, and you see more of that flesh burn off. Doesn't do the full damage, but it did damage him.
But-
Yeah.
Bed dug.
So these hellhounds race forward, their feet pounding down the steps. They are fast as fuck. What the shit?
Wait, they don't get a. That was a
Oh, they
surprise
don't. You're
round.
right. Aha! Philly on top of the
Swift
round.
doggos.
Yep. Which one looks weaker?
Top one looks very weak.
Okay, 2 at him.
Advantage.
His ass.
1, 2.
Both hit.
Almost a crit again. 12 and 9.
Okay, so you fell this one easily. What does this look like?
Nice, nice.
Just first arrow like hits it like right in the middle of the skull, and it kind of just whimpers as the second one hits like same spot and drives the first one deeper into its brain.
Robin Hooded?
Yeah.
Yep, Robin Hood.
Lobotomized dog. It cries out in pain, gives a yelp, "Aip!" and collapses upon the ground.
Yeah, that is my.
Bad now. Fuck.
starts to melt
That is-
into a hot pile of flesh and fur.
Yeah, I don't have a bonus action, so.
Okay, but you took care of him. All right.
Yep.
Eclipsis.
Wait, I want to move. Let's move up. Actually, I don't want to move too far. I'm just gonna move to here. I think that puts me in range still of Lulu's bubble.
give
Who
me
knows?
give me
We'll find out.
give me an Arcana check if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Not an advantage, but 12.
You don't feel anything.
'Kay.
So, all right. Eclipsis is going to step forward to the edge of the stair, stare at the Hellhound, looking down at her, and just give another solid Ray of Frost at advantage. 26, rolling well. Boom, another 13 cold damage.
Definitely
Rolling well today.
Yep.
Just roll
Once
hot
again,
on those ice
yeah.
damage.
Once again, steam spews from the Hellhound as the cold mixes with the hot. Alrighty, Hamon.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna eat another bolt. So again, say some little prayer, golden fire, the bolt launches at it, and at advantage
Yeah.
25, and that'll hit for 13.
Okay, halved
Well,
is 6.
yeah, halved,
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, Sonya. How many more javelins do you have?
I have 5 in total, so I got 3 more.
All right, it's
You always pick 'em up later,
yeeting
too.
time.
Yep, top one again.
The top one's dead. The bottom
Oh,
one
sorry.
is
bottom one.
you'll have advantage on these throws.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
give
what
'em
I meant. The
business.
top one dead. So boop.
Crits
Oh
it.
yeah. Hit me with that.
Funk. Oh, 8 damage. It's good.
All right.
16 will hit.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
For an additional 4. I mean, you're doing damage. 2 javelins now poke out of this Hellhound.
Sonya the Hwacha just comes out.
and then
Yeah.
I'll run forward another like 30 feet. Give me back my damn javelin.
All right, Glimmer. Oh, and where do you run forwards on you?
Yeah. I ran forward last turn, and then this turn it's like I'll towards it because I want to get my javelin back in so I can hit it.
Do you want me to move you? You're still standing at the base of this thing.
Oh, sorry, because you said it was like 100 feet away. I didn't know like.
No, this is
how-
where you guys have snuck up to.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be like there then.
Okay.
Screening him.
How
Uh,
injured does
Looks
your
badly
boy look?
injured.
Alright, I will walk
Hot blood dripping on the floor. Hot.
I will walk up a couple feet and put my hands on like my knees, and I will just recite the poem of the Rainbow Bridge for. Vicious
Aw,
Mockery.
damn. Fucking savage.
Soon.
Shit.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you sadly kill it, but. Oh, boy. They did not even get a chance to act. I love it.
We might
I didn't
be
realize you were
hell.
playing another barbarian.
I was like, we might be in hell. We might be killing demon dogs, but are we the baddies?
the right thing to do.
I think you're okay.
honestly, it's fine. Yeah.
All
Honestly,
right.
it's-
So, you now approach the High Hall Cathedral. The doors are blown open. Like Lulu starts to flutter up the steps towards you. Sonya, you can retrieve all of your javelins. They're
I will
not fully
retrieve my
damaged.
arrows as well.
You retrieve. Give me a. How many did you shoot? You shot 4 total. Give me.
Shot 4, yep.
Roll a. Roll 2d4. Doink. Yeah, you get them all back. 6. You find 2 extra ones.
Perfect.
No, not really. You just get them all
Find the
back.
extra. Actually, if that's fine, that would put me at an even 40, and I'd be a lot more
You
comfortable.
find 2 javelins.
Yeah, just shave them down into arrows. All right, so as you get there, you start to notice that the doors have been blown off this place as well. And there's more bodies bloodied and charred on the ground here. As you arrive in this first foyer area, you see in the top of these stairs leading up into this cathedral, there's an archway that opens into a long hall containing 8 columns going north and south here. Some of the columns have been carved to represent Torm, but it seems that the infernal magic of Avernus has warped others. to represent the likeness of a winged female devil wielding a luminous sword.
Wonder who that could be.
It's my mom.
How coincidental.
Be up here too.
All right.
Did
do we-
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if we hear more, where we hear the yelling from, if it's still going on.
That's exactly.
You don't hear, so right now you don't hear any more yelling. You do hear like voices. You seem to hear something that sounds like really similar to like just you hear echoing off the cathedral walls coming from these doors. You hear babbling, or like the sound of just like gibbering. You also hear like a low. You hear every once in a while a bark in infernal, and it's just like shut up, like look harder. And you also hear a weird skittering, clacking noise.
Delicious.
Does that skitter noise sound like spiders?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like spiders.
So, I was gonna say, for like the doors that got blown off, did it look like they were like melted off, or did it look like?
No, they look like they're more torn down or battered down.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like physical.
Somebody put a shoulder into it.
Or
Not
I mean, you
marks
look,
over
yeah,
it.
you look at the doors and you can definitely tell that there's marks of either weapon damage or other types of things. Yeah, somebody bashed these doors down.
Okay. Just
Right.
want to know how spooky it is.
North or south? Which way are we going?
You look up and down those ways, and they end in dead ends. Just more of these
Alright.
statues.
We should go
Is
inside.
there
We should-
doors here?
Yeah.
Yes, there are doors there.
Those are the ones that head in towards where you heard.
Then
Yes.
same question, north or south?
It's just that's not the matter. Let's go right. Let's go to the right door here. Let's go inside.
Right.
Let's find. We need to either find the thing that was speaking earlier and take care of it, or find the survivors. So we have to do one of these things quickly, though. No time to waste.
Yep.
And then at this point, I'll snap and get Churro back to me.
Yes. Sonia, do you mind giving this door a bit of a shoulder?
Oh no! Is it still there?
Oh yeah, it's closed on the map.
Yeah.
I'll,
But
I'm gonna
you're saying
open it
these are
up.
the ones that are busted open, though, right?
Oh,
Oh, holy shit! I love it.
Woo! That's metal.
Mhm.
All right.
is that
So,
a phoenix?
that's gross.
Is that blood?
Yeah,
I'm-
what is that?
You
Is
mean
it
That is
lava?
a-
That's a charred corpse, as far as I can tell. And then I don't know
Right,
what
but
the
like,
rest
what is Voss's stuff?
No, that guy's fine. He's just sleeping.
It's Aunt Peru and Uncle Owen.
He's just sleeping. Yeah. All right. So, as you guys enter in this area, you can see that there is looks like like a giant foyer. There is a crack in the ground that has, well, it seems to have sprouted some wings.
Does it look like it's being drawn from the crack itself?
Yeah.
Like is like fluid moving up out of that crack?
No,
It's
there's
like-
not. It's not fluid right now. There is a crack in the ground with
Oh,
some
okay.
hot fluid in it, but it looks like something spewed out, fell upon the floor in the shape of two wings.
Okay, so it's not like wings coming out of the ground. It's like a
No.
drawing of a wing off
Yeah.
the ground.
Oh, like a flat. Okay, and this looks like what I mean. Making a little bit of a guess here. Is that what the wing of Oh, what's her face?
Zariel?
Zariel look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks
Now,
like corrupted angel wings.
Oh, and this is the same temple we already saw the Cord statue warped, or not Cord, Torm statue warped already, right?
Right behind
The
you,
one out
yeah.
Yeah.
In the entranceway.
As I see this, I just kind of mutter to myself, like, "Oh, Dios mío, this is
Right.
no good." I start doing Hail Marys as we walk in.
So it's just
Go
throwing
on!
balls across.
You're just throwing to this guy.
Ugh.
He's wide open.
The
Here's
2D
my
version
hope.
of the Hail
Here's
Mary.
my hope. We have in football
Damn.
they refer to they switch from Hail Mary to Yeet, and then the Catholic Church follows suit and changes the name of the Hail Mary like action into
To
yeeting.
yeet.
Give me 5 yeets and call me in the morning.
You know,
5
that
Yeets and
if
2
there's ever way
Kobe's.
the Catholic Church could try to get me on board, that's one way.
How do we get them kids? Rhea calls to you guys and she says, I'm going to keep the others out here until you know it's safe inside. And she kind of heads up to the north of this like entryway, the Hall of Heroes type of thing, and
Right.
is gonna stay out there. As you guys enter in
If
this
we
main
aren't back in an hour, you should probably move on.
If we're not back in an hour, you should just panic, really.
Well, I mean,
He makes some
panic,
bullshit.
but panic on your way away from here.
Panic efficiently. Yes.
Yes, efficiently panic. That's probably the best way to
Okay,
put it.
so we have things to do now. So let's go take a look. Do we hear any voice? Sorry,
You definitely hear footsteps echoing off the cathedral. It's lit in here as well. The sconces in the walls seem to have some sort of magic light that emanates from them. You do see that there are tapestries and tapestries hanging from the ceilings. However, these tapestries definitely are not looking too nice. There are where once was probably some sort of depiction of the Elturel people. Now they have been warped to be hellish landscapes of either the people being tortured and eaten and subjugated, or like pictures of Zariel like looming above.
Weird ass magic. Holy fuck.
What did we,
With that in mind, while everyone else is kind of taking a look, I'm gonna walk up to close to the wing edge here, or this thing, kneel down and try to figure out. Can I sense magic or evil or something coming off of this? Like, is this, or is it just like a weird fluid? Like, what's going on with this thing?
You can give me an Arcana check.
I'll
this is
assist
the
him.
alternate universe where a bird became part of the floor.
Yeah.
All right, you're assisting me, so I get advantage then.
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
This would be a better
You look and you actually notice that this, like, it still kind of has some heat emanating from it, but it's almost like it was burned and etched into the floor, like with acid, leaving this reddish hue and stain to it. This pool in the center like gloops and bubbles, and you take a sniff, and it's acrid. You can feel it burning your nose hairs. It's some sort of just like hot. It's hot magma or some sort of sulfuric thing, but whatever it is, it's highly caustic.
It seems that the temple has been desecrated by Tabasco. We have to find the demon that did this. Sorry, devil.
Delicious.
You hear a sound from the north of you as something stalks out from behind one of the alcoves. You hear the kind of like that sound of claws on the floor, as you see first two hellhounds, two more hellhounds emerge from behind an alcove. And then behind it, as the light falls upon it, you see something that makes your skin probably crawl, I would say. You see a ironclad, armor-bound individual, a large halberd carrying a large halberd in one hand, and in its other hand chains on these hellhounds' collars. Its face, however, is completely covered, and you can see it's covered in a metallic mask. You can see the bolted into whatever skin or flesh is below it, and it's just a expressionless child's face.
Oh. I like how that's the part that I'm just like, well, that's weird.
Everything's fine until that point. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no! You can show us
There's a
this?
picture.
Oh shit!
Can we
There's
not?
Oh, okay.
Can we not?
Porkins, that is some blasphemy vibes.
There's
right there.
blasphemy shit right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing needs a chinning.
As it rounds the corner, its head tilts to like to the side, kind of regarding you, and wordlessly it lets go of the chain as the hellhounds start to race towards you. Initiative time, my brothers.
Roasty toasty. Let's do this thing. I'm excited. We're killing demons.
Oh my god!
Christ.
I
Oh,
only
no.
fucking roll high initiative this campaign. It's
I'm
ridiculous.
distracted by Tabasco. It's okay.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you're like dipping a burrito in it, like, oh, this is really good.
Oh Jesus!
Father, forgive me for these calories I'm about to consume.
Okay. Alrighty, Aphelion, you're at the top of the order. Let's get this going.
Okay, I don't see them anywhere. Where are they?
They're around
Oh,
the
they're there. They're at the top. I was looking at the
top,
bottom.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
No,
they're
center
top,
right
they're
there.
top.
Perfect. Is this in my way?
Yes, that is a stairwell heading upstairs.
Oh, these kind of like in like a big column that goes up high.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Like to the top
Exactly.
of the roof, or is it to like a pulpit?
It goes to the top of a ceiling above you. You don't know if it's the roof
Okay.
or if it's another story.
So this is like big old Gothic cathedral style.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
those-
Move
Okay,
to
cool.
there.
This is fucking metal. I love it.
Then that guy. Yes.
Oh, this
Yes.
is
Yes.
Okay. So what are you gonna do, Aphelion?
I'm gonna fire an arrow at that. Actually, I'll start by firing one arrow at that guy.
Okay, thuds into
23.
him. Find a chink. You find a chink in the armor. It just
So
its
that'll
head like
be-
just swivels to the side, regards the arrow, just like looks down at it, looks back up at you.
Okay, so 7 damage, and then I'm going to explode it.
Exploded.
So he's gonna take good damage. 3 damage as well as the 2 hellhounds.
Okay, bursting arrow. No save on this.
No save.
Okay, 3 force
It's
damage. Nice, and the
just
hellhounds
good.
take it as well.
Yep.
Very
And
cool.
then second arrow is gonna be at the same guy in the middle. 25
Hits.
for 11.
Okay.
Yeah, I will call it there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I mean, you've chunked this guy. You've definitely dealt damage to him, but he is up, and so he lowers his halberd, and he will fucking charge. Dude, the music just dropped at the right time there. And he will charge forward, undaunted.
Unrelated. This is making me really hype for Doom Eternal.
Makes me really want to play Animal Crossing.
As he comes close to you, Hamon,
Hardcore Animal Crossing guys.
he raises his halberd and swings it at you. He has a reach of 10 feet with it.
Please.
A 23 to hit for 11 slashing damage.
Yeah, there's not much going on. Oh,
Second attack comes through, a 7 critical miss. Swings past you, and you're probably reeling from the pain, and he's just like, oh fuck, and and this is just like eerie, no noise from this thing at all, other than just the sound of its armor clanking as it rushes towards you. As it misses its final thing, it turns its head, just kind of like, back to the hellhounds, and just like, looks at them for a moment, cocks its head towards you, and looks back at you. Sonya.
I would just run up. Like, what are you doing, you big baby? You can't go around hitting old men. You're just a stupid baby. I'll just go ahead,
Respect your elders.
stupid baby.
You're just a dumb baby. So I'm trying to find the others, the glowy mace.
Give him a chin.
Oh, that will unfortunately miss on the first one. The second one will hit, however, with a 17.
All right.
10 bludgeoning, thuds into it. He stumbles backwards. The mace, the magical power of the mace, you watch as it crumples the armor on his breastplate. The little baby head looks down at it, looks back up at you.
No stupid baby's gonna have a better chin than me. You don't even have bones. Stupid baby face.
Okay.
All right. No bonus actions.
No bonus actions. This hellhound angrily
I feel
sprints
like
in
we're
your
lacking
direction.
in bonus actions in this party.
Yet.
It'll come
Not
around.
your bard.
We'll get more.
No. Yeah, we will.
I can Misty Step, but that's about it right now.
Okay, this hellhound sprints over here, and you watch it.
That's not hot. Oh, wait, it doesn't care if it's hot.
I thought we determined it was Tabasco.
Fire breath. A cone in front.
12 dex save. Okay.
So it's going to be, he barfs it in this direction.
Well, this might be it for me.
Okay, so
Runs up to
Sonya,
you.
Sonya Hamon. Actually, it needs to get closer. It'd be like right there then.
I moved away from me. I can hit him.
Yeah.
I have to save.
I think Eclipsis is safe, though.
So, Sonya, Hamon, Glimmer, give me saves. Glimmer, you have advantage on this.
Oh?
Yes. Dex save, please.
Nailed it.
Oh shit! Can I use? We have inspiration.
Yes,
for
you do.
second turn, right? I'm definitely using it for this one. I need to. It's Dex, right?
Yep, DC 12 Dex save. Got it.
Oh,
Alright,
okay,
so,
nice.
we watch as the fire, a gout of fire, like his jaw unhinges and he's just like gets 5 times bigger than it should, and it just goes as a fire blast goes across. Glimmer, you watch as standing in front of you, you almost see the fire like dissipate and splash against an invisible barrier that is kind of semi-blocking a portion of it.
Oh.
So, Sonya, you take the full brunt of this. Whoa.
That bitch
Well,
breath.
Hamon
Yeah.
goes down either way.
Ah, so unfortunate. It's exactly.
Exactly, yeah. So, Sonya, 22 damage.
Yep, done.
Yeah, Sonya collapses on the ground.
No, I'm good. I already took it off.
Oh, you already did?
43.
I was looking there. Okay, Hamon, though, gets blasted.
Yep.
Faints. Glimmer
Yikes.
takes half of that, 11 as well.
And then half of that.
Yeah, buddy.
No, just half. Well, he'll take.
Tiefling.
Oh, and
Tieflings.
Tiefling. You're right.
Minus 5. Should be 11 halved to
Yep.
5.
Okay. Flips this. We'll step out of, or we'll step forward, and she is going to burn one of her. I think that would be a good use of it. No, they're in the bad position for it. She's gonna shock and grasp the one in front of her. Net normal. 17 to hit. Will hit. Dealing 13 lightning damage to the hellhound there. It's good.
Not bad.
Okay. The other hellhound is gonna rush forward as well. Seeing that his buddy cooked over there, he rushes forward, ignoring the ones that are down there, and he is gonna try to blow fire in this direction. But you guys watch.
Not a churro again.
Yeah, so you guys watch as he does the same thing. Jaw unhinges, heat glowing in like his neck, and goes and just straight splashes. Aphelion, Eclipsis, Lulu, and Churro are all safe. You just watch as it washes over a dome around Lulu.
Okay, so
You just stick to Lulu.
got it. So I think 10 feet is fully immune. 15 feet is like it dissipates.
No, 15 feet. Don't for the Glimmer one. Just take a look at like what the straight line was from where Glimmer. Like if you did a cone, basically a part of it from this one.
I'd be like halfway.
Yeah. So
Got
it basically I'm saying that it got. You know, there's part of the fire that would have gotten blocked by wherever this bubble is.
I'm
Got
just
it.
looking like Harvey Dent where half my face was inside the
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that was its action. Hamon, give me a death save, please.
Yeah. I'm probably good at these, right? Where is it? Just save.
Good thing.
One
you had
fail.
your
Glimmer.
inspiration.
No, I already
Oh,
used
no,
my
it's over.
inspiration.
Yeah. It was
I will look down to Hamon, like, get up, devil fighter, and I will healing word.
Hell yeah. So that puts
That's
me
an
at 6.
excellent healing word. What?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's
That was
terrible.
one.
You just have
Oh,
such a good bonus
Because
on
your
it. Jesus
charisma is
Christ.
so good.
Yeah.
damn, son.
Okay, so you come back up with 6 on the ground,
So
prone.
I'm
But
prone, yeah. Okay.
okay,
But check this shit. I'm gonna pull out my my flute,
oh yeah, because
And
that's a bonus action spell.
Sick
hum a little
beats.
Piper song. Oh wait, no, it is a bonus action, right?
Yeah, so I mean, you've used a bonus action spell. You can then no. You can do this. This is absolutely fine.
So I can't use 2 bonus actions though. Is the issue?
No, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Oh yeah, a bonus action can be put in an action slot. That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah. Yeah, it can go either area. Yeah.
All right, then I will pull out my flute and hum a little Pied Piper song, and like run away, little ham, and I will Pied Piper us away.
Oh, actually, sorry. As you,
That's great.
Also, I realized since Churro was fine, would Churro have been able to assist with somebody on my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just have. Wait, what did you just do?
Actually,
Like-
no, I would say no because you're unconscious and
Oh, because I can't command.
Yeah. you were
He's just
unconscious.
schooling.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just like what? Very confused.
Okay.
I think that would allow one thing, and that would be, well, now. Nah. I'm just thinking, like, the only thing he'd be able to assist in is he can come and help you with your death saving throw. but
Yeah,
that's
because he
like-
would race to you and try to figure it and
Yeah.
try to help you
Oh,
out.
Exactly.
All right,
keep
on
it
her
in
turn. So what's going on? You expend one of your bardic inspiration. Number of creatures you can see,
So-
which is everybody. So explain this. What does this look like too? I don't think this is the
Yeah.
first time we've seen it.
Yeah, so I pull out my little flute and I start playing, like I said, like a little Pied Piper song.
Jethro Tull.
Yeah, I begin to play the Doom soundtrack on a flute, and
Doot.
yeah, doot. So, myself, Sanya, Hamon, Eclipsis, and Aphelion gain 5 temporary hit points, and we can use our reaction to move up to our speed.
Sweet.
Oh wow, that's pretty fucking
Yep.
sick.
So I will use
And
my
that's
reaction.
without provoking
Yeah.
opportunity attacks.
Is it just this turn, or does it last for a while?
It's
a
right now.
reaction.
Gains these.
Right now.
Yeah. Immediately
Okay.
use its reaction to do this.
So if I'm prone, can I use half that reaction?
Oh, yeah,
Or
yeah.
can I- Half. Okay.
It says
So
move
I
up
can
to
go
its
for
speed,
that.
so you can react, move. Yeah, you'll still have
I'm a
15 feet of
movement
movement,
that
so you can probably back up into the safety.
50 feet. Yeah, I think what I'll do is come back here.
I'm very afraid that I'm going to back into something back over this direction.
It's probably fine.
Wait, does Churro get a move too, or is it just the players?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
He's going ham.
Goddamn.
He brought this upon us.
Okay. On Lulu's turn, she is going to. Oh, Aphelion moved way the fuck over there.
Yes.
Oh,
is-
I probably should move it, Lulu. Whatever.
You can.
Cool.
You can. Yeah. Would you have wanted to move back into there?
Because I was unconscious when it happened, I didn't see it, so no. I'm gonna use the natural cover of this pillar. Best I can.
Don't forget your 5 temp HP.
Yeah. Everybody,
Alright.
5 temp HP.
Doubling his hit points.
Okay. So Lulu just moves up slightly. And unfortunately, she can't use any of her other abilities. She's done this once. I actually need to track that. She gets 5 HP. That's cool. So she's gonna stay there. And Aphelion, it is your turn.
All right. How does this guy look?
Which guy?
Top.
Babyface?
Trying to pick him, but babyface, yeah.
Healthy? Not
Okay.
not like the spitting image of health, but he's been dinged up a bit.
All right. Longbow attack. 21.
Hits him.
4, 10.
10. Very nice.
Plus enfeebling arrow. 11 necrotic.
Ooh.
DC 13 or he.
He has advantage on this against magic stuff. And I will allow this to happen because it's not like you cast a spell on the arrow, it's when the arrow hits. So like it didn't dissipate while going through Lulu's thingy-majig. All right. So he is going to make a save, Constitution save.
Yep. Constitution save, yep.
He makes that save. Half the damage.
Nope, full damage.
So
Just
full damage,
doesn't,
just no enfeeble.
No enfeeble, yep.
All right, yeah, he's looking real fucked up.
Action surge.
Go for it.
Longbow, 24.
Hits.
Longbow, 20.
You didn't do your second attack, by the way.
Oh, I didn't? Oh,
No.
you're right, I didn't.
So go ahead and
So that's
take
the
the
second
24. Take the 24 as the.
Yep.
So just 7
So,
piercing. Okay.
7.
Thuds into him. You're noticing your arrows are like piercing the armor, but he's not feeling him as much as you expect. Of course.
Yep.
Okay. Second attack, the longbow. This is your third of 4, so this 20 will hit.
So.
Ooh,
11.
there you go. All right. Where do you shoot him dead?
Oh, okay. Right in the neck. Just.
The one exposed
that
part. Yeah.
Yep. And he goes down, and then seeing that, I pivot and throw my last one at the one right there.
So yeah, you watch as that one he hits the. There's like no sound as that as this baby faced thing hits the ground. It's just the head like kind of cricks to the side, looks down at the arrow sticking out of its neck, and then it just like collapses to its knee, and then collapses to its other knee, holding itself up with the halberd, and then just falls to the side against the wall.
God, that's so fucking weird.
Okay, so last attack on which one? Closest Hellhound or
the closest one, yeah, the bottom.
go ahead. Yep. Yeah, hit him.
4. For 5.
All right, you watch as that arrow thuds into him, full damage. Okay, Sanya. You watch as Babyface goes down, but there's still 2 Hellhounds.
Stupid ugly baby. I will go ahead and just hit the one that's right next to me.
Alrighty.
Boop. And boop. I'll see it.
Both hit.
12 on the first. Yeah, it does.
12 and 12? Jesus fucking Christ.
Consistent. No one burns me.
Yeah, just fucking.
God damn, boy.
One to the one side of the head, the other to the other. The head just swivels back and forth. Its jaw hanging limp and semi-broken. It will. Do you have any bonus actions that you like to do? Movement?
I'm going to heal myself since I'm no one near me. So I'll heal myself with using lay on hands for 10.
Okay.
And then I will also I would like to take a free action to kick the corpse of this thing in the gaping chasm over here.
Give me an athletics
move.
check. That's a
Oh,
fucking.
hell yeah.
That's a distance. Let's go. That's pretty good. You kick it, your fucking toe hurts like shit afterwards because that's you know, pretty fucking armored up thing. And you do watch it's just like pong pong pong. It slides that way, almost falling into it, but it doesn't quite make it there.
Oh,
All
I was
right.
gonna do with that. Corpse that. But yeah, then I'll just move up right there.
Okay. Yep. You did no attacks of opportunity. Slide next to this thing. Alrighty. It turns its attention to you. It'll have advantage on this attack. Or actually, I need to do and see if it's gonna recharge Arena. It may get the recharge, but we'll see. Oh, it does.
Oh damn.
But it's not too intelligent. Let me see. What is it? Oh no, it's fucking dumb as it's not dumb as rocks, but it's not smart. So you watch as it once again, its jaw that you just whacked kind of like resets itself, and you watch the hot fire glowing in its gullet as it tries to breathe fire on your group. But once again, you hold up your shield to try to deflect it, but you don't even feel the heat as you like look above you and you just see that fire washing over this invisible dome that surrounds you.
Hooray!
All right, flips this, like looks at the fire, looks at that hellhound that is got some pretty nice wounds on it, and she is going to. She's right in their face, so she's gonna reach out and try to shocking grasp, like, here, puppy. She is able to hit it, so she shocking grasps the one right in front of her for 8 lightning damage. Looking pretty fucking toasty, that one is. The other one, the other doggo, is going to, once again, needs to check if it gets that reroll. It does as well. Wowzers. So, once again, another instance of this thing. It's like, this is a case where the activation of its ability is actually lucky, which is kind of funny. So, once again, another gout of fire as this thing is just, like, trying to burn you guys, but it just cannot. Hamon, you're watching from the outside, like, outside of the bubble, as you just see the fire just washing over it like fucking, like soap on, like, a car windshield. It's just like... Alright.
You to the car wash.
It is now your turn,
All right.
Hamon.
So the top doggo has been beat up pretty hard, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And the bottom doggo has been hit, or has it not been hit? I can't remember.
It has been as well.
Okay. Which one looks weaker right now?
Top one.
Top one still okay. What I'm going to do is a bonus action. I'm going to drink a potion,
Okay.
which I have 1. So that's what's the base potion healing?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus
Right?
2.
Yeah.
So oh,
4.
that's very unfortunate.
I mean, it's heal.
It happens. 4 points. Yeah, let me get rid of that from inventory. It's important. Okay, and then for my action, is bonus action to drink a potion, right?
It is in my book.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast magic missile first level at the top. I'll go. I got 5 magic missile.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So that does 11 poker damage to top guy.
Yes, the first 2 thud into him, like, pass straight through the thing. Like, you watch it punch, your hot pokers punch holes through it, and the third one takes it down. Where do you hit it?
Nice. So say like the first 2 went through like left shoulder, right shoulder, pass through, and then the last one was like lined up right into the forehead, domed, and then it just falls down.
Very nice. Okay. Any
And I just say,
movement or anything like that?
I yell at it, "Jodete, maldito perro," and then I run behind over here. Just around the corner, so in case it breathes north, it won't see me.
Yep. You see a circling stairwell that goes up towards an area above
Okay.
you.
But nothing immediately dangerous or anything, right? It's just stairwell.
No, you don't see anything.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
Glimmer.
Alright, I look at this dog and I like start patting my knees, like all excited, like, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?" As he's like vomiting onto the dome.
Yeah. He makes the save.
Oh, rip.
He's not into it.
He's
All
not
right.
a good boy.
All right, Lulu, not tired of not acting, will race forward, and she is going to attempt to stab this thing. Hiya! An 11 will unfortunately miss. How many? Does she only get one? Yep, that's all she gets. Rip. All right, Aphelion.
I will shoot twice at the one dude left.
Very good.
5, 8, 13.
Okay. 23 and 17. Yes, 13 damage. Thuds into it. It's not going down just yet. Any bonus actions, or is that all?
No, that's it. I will actually move forward again to get back in the good graces of
The bubble.
the bubble. Yeah.
Okay. Sonya,
Yeah, he's just right there. I'm just gonna keep hitting him.
do it. First swing, nails him.
Yeah.
Second swing, nails him.
Yeah.
Okay, crushes him. The first blow crushes him, and it's literally it's wobbling after your first blow. Its legs about to splay out and hit the ground. How do you finish it off with the second one?
I think with the second one, it'll be like, you know, the mace is gonna hit it, but at the same time, that hits it. I'm also gonna kick him after his stupid baby. It's like, go back to your stupid baby friend in that hole.
Give me another athletics check. I want to see how hard this thing hits.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you're like, it's for emphasis. You're just like, get back there. The thing goes flop and a flop, flop. Doesn't quite make it to the edge. You're just like, fuck.
Make me burn my own eyebrows.
Alrighty.
Churro's gonna walk over and start nudging it in.
Churro nudges it into the pit. There's a hiss of a gout of flames as it's basically fucking doing the Kali Ma, like sacrificing it into there. The two hellhounds definitely start to rot. The baby faced thing, however, still there. Its halberd is also on the ground against the wall where it dropped it.
Is there anything special about that halberd?
Looks pretty
Like
gnarly. I mean, if you looked at it's pretty ornate, kind of gnarly looking. Give me if you're curious, Anya, as you're looking at it, give me an Arcana check.
He's good at these.
Maybe.
Somehow.
Yep.
Okay, let me see.
How have you rolled so many doubles in like
I
the
don't
past
know.
hour? It was like the 2 1s, the 2 6s.
So you
Sonya's
look at it.
perfect balance.
You look at this halberd, and as you look close, you notice that it's like laced. This it's made with like dark iron, and it's laced with with orange veins throughout it. And yet even though this room is like lit as fuck with these like magical lights, as you lean over, you cast a shadow on it, and you notice that it's emitting dim light.
With my mason's tools and experience with that, would I have worked with this material before, and knowing if I can
Give me a let's call it either a history check. Yeah, let's do a history check at advantage. Smart boy.
Yeah, get them books.
Yeah, not bad.
Fucking books. You have never worked with this material.
I'm coming back around, noticing the sound has died down. I'm coming around the corner and see Sonya looking at this thing. Do you want me to take a look at this weapon for you? It does seem to be something different.
If you want to, I was just going to make it into something more beautiful, because that's what I do.
I can take
but-
a few. If we want to take some time, I can take a moment to figure out exactly what it is. But at least in a brief sense, I can tell you whether maybe there's something special to it or not. And I'll just take a look to see if it seems to be magical or demonic or devilish or.
Yeah, you can give me
Whatever.
another Arcana check on this.
Please do that. 12.
It emanates
Damn.
something fiendish from it. I mean, the
Huh.
type of material with these kind of fiery orange veins throughout it It's kind of basically screams demonic.
Yeah. Sonny, if I will be
Or
completely-
devilish, fiendish.
Yeah. Sonny, if I'll be completely honest with you, I would probably throw us into the trench with the bodies. I do not think this is a good thing.
Well,
No, it's okay.
wait just a moment.
It's.
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
All right, you pick
That's
it
what I
up.
was gonna say.
It's warm. You pick it up, Sonya, and it's warm to the touch.
Even a halberd can have a redemption arc.
Yeah. I mean, just think of it this way: if it's for the greater good,
Disney's
it's
Halberd
worth
2.
using.
In your
Alberto.
mind, Aphelion, you hear that echoing low voice of Gargoth speak to you. So you see, a hellfire weapon is the typical armament of the devils of the Nine Hells. Pretty common. It's well, it sends those it kills back to the river Styx. Claims souls.
Right. Does it have any benefits other than that?
It's for harvesting.
But does it, have like I don't know, like if you could put a numerical value on it, like +1
We
to
give
attack
them.
and damage rolls?
He just tells you we give them to all. They're given to all of our foot soldiers, even the lowliest ones.
Right. Noted. But like, from a numerical standpoint, like
There's no response.
right, so my shield told me that that harvests the souls of those you kill and sends them to the river Styx.
I put my hands. Up
There's another kind of like input. Oh yeah, and they're instantly reborn as lemures.
And they're
Basically,
instantly reborn as lemures, which I think we don't need to worry about. I think that's like the
That's the
Jello
sh-
pudding. Of
there,
the
yeah, it is the
devil
Jello
world.
pudding of devils. But basically, you can.
Waving inflatable arm man of devils.
Yeah, it's in a sense this is they give hellfire weapons to their foot soldiers and most devils because when they do slay a humanoid with it's a way of raising their armies, because a lemure is like the lowest foot soldier for the fiendish
Right.
devils. It's made from infernal iron.
which is I
Right, so it's
assume
made from infernal
devils.
iron.
From the hells. Is that like a unique material or something from here?
Mm.
Oh, actually, I don't
Well,
know.
you don't. You guys can, I guess, assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonya,
Right,
Sonya just has not heard. Like when Aphelion says that, Sonya, you have not heard of infernal iron ever. It sounds like
Yeah, they
poppycock
say
to
it.
you.
If this thing is
Infernal
trying to take
nuts.
souls, wait, if this thing is trying to take souls for the devils, we have no business trying to use this thing. It's just going to probably get more devils. We need to throw it into the pit, please, Sonya. There's no
Wait,
reason to keep this.
but it could have bonuses, advantages, to be
Did
used.
your new friend tell you that has any benefit or
He's
advantage?
very vague, like, if I'm being honest.
So he said no. Okay, so
he
why don't
did not say
no,
no.
He did
no.
not say. He said no. He said nothing. So we throw into devil. We throw into
No, because
double-
Hey y'all,
it's just
we've
like
just
the
heard that
shield.
there's a bunch of survivors up here in this building, and we're arguing whether or not this halberd that every devil down here will have
Keep it
is
for now.
worth
Keep
keeping.
it for now. Keep it for now. We can toss it out later if we decide we don't want it.
Yes, we do not want to make more devils. It does not seem. Is it not obvious to you? Okay, let's go
But
for it.
if
Let's
we
go ahead,
kill
let's
the
go.
leader devil at the end, yeah,
Walk and talk,
like
walk and talk.
we're walking and arguing. at this point.
Yeah, during the debate about this weapon.
Yeah.
Sonya, do you?
It's just like the same thing as me keeping my shield around. We might at some point have to fight this pit devil, but for now, it is pit fiend.
Yeah, you hear the voice in your head, just like fiend, pit fiend.
But you are a devil, right? Not a demon. I at least have that correct.
I am a devil, a powerful
Unlike
one.
some people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hormone senses
I mean,
something
you're
back.
so powerful that you're an inanimate object. That I'm gonna cut off the conversation with him and go back to argue with Simone. And at this point, I mean, we both
Well,
have our
there's no-
sides. It's just
I'm
continuing the
just
same.
basically going on point. Like, there's no
Yeah.
use to having a weapon that can create more devils. Like, that's
Yeah.
the whole point. So.
And my
But
and
what
then my
if-
point
but-
being that if we kill the leader devil using it, then it doesn't really matter, does it?
Then my counterpoint is, if we kill the leader devil in hell, he's gone anyways.
Yeah.
So,
So,
like,
having the halberd is useful in that case.
Well, no, because then we just make one more devil instead of subtracting devil. The math doesn't act. It doesn't
Yes,
add
but
up.
we don't. We make a shit devil as opposed to
That's
the
still one more
leader
devil
of
than no
devils.
devil. It's still
What's
more
all
devil.
these stained
But-
glass
You
windows?
guys are
But
also
not
arguing.
all devils are equivalent.
You're also arguing over something that I guess Aphelion didn't listen to what Gargoth said, because he said
He said it was humans. Yeah,
he
and
said a humanoid.
humanoid.
I just like
But
the I
wait,
like the
let
idea
me
of
let
arguing
me
is,
let
like,
me see.
arguing
Do I
stupid
know
things in hell?
nature? Nope. I have no idea what the fuck a humanoid is.
All right.
What
Well, anyways, we're looking for
constitutes a
survivors.
humanoid?
Now we're looking for
Yeah.
survivors.
Glimmer,
just
you
looking
make
for
your way out to the north here, and you see that
Oh,
there is a stained glass
Churro
window
has- Oh, yeah.
overlooking the destruction of El Terrell. The stained glass window itself is slightly shattered, but you notice that they are latched. They were covered with a defensive like shutter and latched from the inside.
Sir, I'll open it
Okay.
if I can.
It's
Is
locked.
there a way? No. Well,
Actually, no. It's locked from the out. It's locked from the inside. So you can open it from the inside.
okay. I'd like to see what this stained glass window is.
Get a nice breeze in here.
You open it up, and it has. It's like your eyes kind of like swim for a moment, because you swear that for a second you see a beautiful stained glass window of a valiant knight like overlooking a city, and then you blink and that valiant knight is replaced with a imposing tall female devil with a hammer or with a sword in one hand and a flail in the other. But you notice that the flail is not held, but is literally attached to her arm. Like she doesn't have a left hand. Her wings are spread open on this window. Fire in her eyes. Her eyes like a deep red and orange with the flames like wisping around her head. And below her you watch as like somehow depicted in this window there's just tides of devils, armored devils marching.
Strange
unsettling.
thing for them to depict.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll just shutter up the window again.
You know, so right now you can see that there's kind of like more little alcoves here. Each of them probably had like little prayer pews and altars on them, more statues of Torm, which some of them have been desecrated, claw marks across them and like slash marks from weapons. There are these curtains over here to the west that are also torn and have blood splattered on them. There are stairs that Hamon hid behind that head up to another area above.
I'm searching this whole room though, like this whole big area for like anything of value, because like there might be like like offerings to Torm or whatnot.
There's absolutely nothing, actually. It looks like everything has either been looted, desecrated, or destroyed. Where there were kind of like prayer pews, the wood lay shattered on the ground. Where there was holders for candles for like vigils, the candles are thrown across the floor. You can see there's like wax stains. You don't know, they're like wax spilled out. You don't know whether that was from when this place landed in hell or if something else did it.
Gotcha.
I would like to do two things real quick.
Mhm.
One, I'm going to cast mage armor on myself because I obviously keep forgetting to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have mage armor now. And then the other thing is I'll kneel down to Churro, give him a little pat on the head. It's like, we were trying to find some survivors in this place. I know you have a good nose.
Oh, yeah.
You try to sniff around, see if you can figure out where they went.
Okay. Churro starts sniffing. Its nose perks up. Starts moving over to the stairwell. And stops at the bottom of the stairwell, sniffs the stairs, and
Friends, I think Churro has found where they went.
points his schnoz up the stairs.
It seems the survivors may have gone up this way. I think this is where we should go next.
I'm gonna. Have I gotten any feeling that the devils that we've come across have like noticed my heritage?
No, not at all.
Okay. Because like I know that's a thing. Is like devils will seek out Aasimar if they know of them and that kind of stuff. So
Too overwhelmed by the Doom soundtrack.
So
They just-
give me, as you like with the ones that you've seen so far, give me a call it a history check.
History check. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
The devils that you encountered so far, and this is recalling back to the research that you guys did in Candlekeep. You try to remember what they looked like and what they were. The devils you've encountered so far don't rank high in the hierarchy of the fiends down here, of the devilish fiends. So if you think to yourself, you're like, oh, I'm worried that they may start to recognize and start to target me because of like who I am and who my mother was. You realize that these are the types of devils that are kind of basically like the grunts of.
They follow orders and don't think for themselves. More or
No,
less.
and that was they're basically just they just follow orders and don't do much. So, do you guys climb the stairs?
I'm following Churro. I'll tell everyone. Well, actually, sorry. I'll say I'll follow Churro as long as people follow me. I would say, yeah, we're going. If you go,
Yeah.
this seems to be able to go.
And just as soon as he gets like up the stairs, starts to go up the stairs, we all just disappear.
Mhm.
Just we're gone.
So
He comes back down. We're nowhere to be found. Goes outside. Ray's gone. We've all just left him and Churro behind.
It was all a massive acid trip the whole time.
all right, I'll have you guys at the top of the stairs, and I'll give a
Until
quick
we're back
description.
Until we're back to 1486 Spain.
Yeah.
Somehow I found acid back then. I don't know how, but you know, it happened.
Okay. So you guys make your way up, and you find yourselves.
Oh shit! Is that a honeycomb or an organ? What the fuck?
It's an organ.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
that
you
thing's-
find yourselves atop this
Yeah.
balcony
Yeah.
on you see a magnificent pipe organ. Its ivory keys practically glow, even as the ebony keys seem to absorb all the light around you. And
Ooh,
I just
that
wanna
thing's
point out that
sweet.
like organ bench is like 10 feet across.
yeah,
That's
somebody
massive.
got a thick booty for that shit, you know.
20 feet
So
of,
up
like,
on
Wait,
yeah,
hold on,
up in
hold
the
on.
God.
That's not what I meant
Guys,
to do.
I have a new idea for the strategy. We're just gonna cross realms real quick and bring her over here.
play the song of our people.
Yeah, it's about 7.5 feet.
Okay, so you definitely see the organ is standing there before you.
I'm looking at Churro. I'm
I'm like
really
slowly approaching it, like, oh my god.
Yeah. So as you approach it, Glimmer,
Is that
like-
a fist? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was just noticing that.
it is.
It's awesome.
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
Iron
Fist.
You remember what the symbol of Torm is.
Yep.
So, Glimmer, as you approach it, you run your hand along this kind of like alabaster organ, and it's
Yeah, I'm looking.
it vibrates. It like vibrates beneath your fingertips. This has some sort of. You can feel that this has enchanted with some sort of powerful magic.
I sit down and start playing chopsticks.
Oh yeah, please do not do this. This is important. This is important.
Do you?
I cast fireball. Sorry.
Wait. Let me see how good I am at chopsticks. Oh, not bad.
So you
I'm playing-
So you start to play it.
Oh,
Glimmer, do you
shit.
play it as well?
Yeah. I'm
Oh wait,
pointing
I remember
at
what
the
happened the
piano.
last time I
my-
played the piano.
Okay. I'd say go with advantage on this because you're playing alongside. Well, you know what? We're gonna take the 20. We're gonna take the 21 because of the. It's basically like advantage there. So
That is part of my backstory. Is I did learn piano as a kid, but I was never very good at it.
so
which is why I
as
don't have
as the
proficiency.
two of you guys go across the keys, somehow Glimmer uncharacteristically not as good of a performance as he usually is. Maybe it's staged. Maybe he's just in awe of this magnificent organ. Maybe there's like 10 too many keys that he or 10 too
Okay,
many
wait.
versions of the keys. The
Can we just talk about the line? He's in awe of this magnificent organ.
Yeah, dude. And you hear, all of you guys hear, suddenly the performance somehow gets in sync between Aphelion and Glimmer, and before you two know it, you're playing something that you don't even realize you've been playing, or you have never heard it before. It's a magnificent kind of like soaring, elevating sound as the organ booms out over the entire cathedral, echoing perfectly off of the acoustically tuned walls. It is magnificent. Everybody else in the party, Sonya, Flipsis, and Hamon, like, Sonya, you just uncharacteristically just like start to feel something crawling on your face, and you put a hand up to swipe at it, and it's you realize that it's a tear.
Wow.
Driven by
What is
beauty.
this?
So
Am I
you
seeing
all,
diseases
you
in your
all,
blood?
the powerful song, it resonates throughout the cathedral. You hear it, just like the booming organ. You all are, your spirits are lifted, and you all have now a special D8.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
remember this. You all have a D8 that can be used to, it can be added to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw made by your character in the next 24 hours.
Okay, so we all have inspiration.
Extra long bardic inspo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
extra
So
long
I
bardic
assume that
inspo.
was it a song that they had known, or just felt inspired to play that I recognize? as some
Neither of
sort
them,
ode?
neither of them know it. You don't recognize it.
No,
is
okay,
just-
something completely unique to this. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
just the,
Hallelujah from the Shrek soundtrack.
So after after I wipe my own tear away, I'll look down to Churro.
fucking
This
no.
is so
It, if
cool.
you're gonna go that route, it's definitely like bomb, 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 bomb. In a fucking
Actually,
duet.
I have heard that song on organ before, and it
It's not
sounds
bad.
so
yeah,
good.
it's not bad.
You're just a devil upstairs bashing down doors. You hear Smash Mouth playing downstairs.
And that's where we're gonna take the quick break as you guys
Okay.
feel elevated by this wonderful song. We'll be back in like 5-10 minutes as we continue to try to find survivors here in the High Cathedral. So we'll be right back.
You're back. Yep.
All right, folks, don't go away. Rar Bread, yo, long time no see. How you doing? We're gonna be right back though. So just 1 second as I try to set up my fucking timer. BR to the B. Boink. Okay, there it is. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. And yeah, quick break, 10 minutes, and we'll be back with more D&D action. There it is. 10 minutes. Boom! Let's get that bad boy started. Alright, take it easy, folks. I'm gonna put on some music and, BRB? Sorry, that was fucking terabad. Why did that sound so bad? Smash Mouth on a melon? Star Wars what? All-Star, but it's Bach Chorale following the conventions of what the fuck is that?
I'd say there's potential.
No, fuck that shit. We're just listening to the fucking music that we were listening to before the stream ended. Good lord, that's all terrible. Alright, be right back. Alrighty. Let's get these guys back in there. Time's up, bitches. It is. Woo! Oh, I forgot I have shortcuts. I have shortcuts for these things. All right. Well, welcome back. We're going into the second half of the stream arena, and yeah, let's get back in with these folks. Oh, I forget which fucking shortcut is to what. So something might happen bad. We'll see. Ah, that's right. No, that's wrong. This one? That's the one. Okay. Took me a second. Jesus.
Barrier of the West is North and South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and Texas.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Let's get back into the game.
We're talking about incest.
Great.
Well, no, it started from that. Now we're talking about state barriers and
Yes.
West Coast, East Coast.
We were talking
Trigger
about
Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama, Bama, woo!
Roll Tide.
Roll fucking tide. Okay. So, as you guys, as the final notes of that wonderful organ music echoes off of the walls, you hear a kind of like scrabbling, no, sobbing sound. Let's call it that. As you hear the sound of, there's somebody there. That was beautiful, wondrous. Please help me. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, we can help you. Where are you exactly?
You
don't-
Churro. You hear Churro, and looks around the corner, and you see an individual coming out, like peeking his head out from around the corner here, in this kind of alcove, where
There's like a door.
There's like a
there's a door there. Fuck it, there's no
wall
door.
right there.
Oh, there's a
like
why
a-
is there that? Oh, I guess there was a I guess there was a curtain there at one point. Fuck these curtains. Get that shit out of here.
Fuck that.
All right. Fuck those
Yeah,
curtains.
there's a lot of that on the lower floor.
Oh, no, there were actual curtains drawn there. Oh, there's curtains here
Got
as
it.
well. So the curtain's shredded. Fuck that curtain. All right. So, you see coming through this little area right here, a guy peeking forward. He has kind of like light chainmail on, a spear in his hand, and he looks around the corner. And you can see like there's streaks down his dust-covered cheeks. He's like, "You're not devils! Oh God, hell! Oh, I'm so. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank
Well, I
Torm!"
mean, technically, those two are half devils, and I point.
He screams and curls up in a ball again, throws his spear on the ground.
The tieflings, they're fine. They're more human
Only the
than
bottom
devil.
half, baby.
Yeah,
And I'm just
they're
devilishly
they're
handsome.
not evil creatures.
Oh, 1 second, I stole Erica's phone. She's going to bed. She probably won't want this.
Dude's just in shock, staring at us.
He's just kind of jaw on the floor.
Yeah, we taunt him. Yeah.
Simple enough. Okay. Sorry, continue.
Right. So yeah, they're not evil devils. They're just, they have heritage of devils. Like, yeah, they're fine. They're just
It's in our blood. It's in our.
It's no problem.
Yeah.
My whole job
Well,
is
let me put it this way. We got the gold one here. He's a friend of mine. He has been since I was a kid. He hasn't tried to kill me once. Well, I mean, we've had some scuffles. I'll say that much. But that's just boys fighting, like
It's boys being boys.
boys being boys. The other one, I don't know her as well, but anyways,
If it makes you feel better, I'm here to kill devils, and I'm fine with these two. They come there with us.
You're here to you're here to help. Oh God, it's been terrible here. They're everywhere. They're stalking the cathedral, killing anybody they see. I hid in here and in the corner, and I shit myself so they thought I was dead.
I mean, you do not have to tell us that much. We can smell it. But do you know if there's any other survivors in this place? We are trying to gather them up. Could you lead us to them?
Yeah, they would probably they'd probably be somewhere below. Did you not see them in the main cathedral?
I always saw Tabasco wings. I have not seen any survivors there. No.
Oh, I bet you they're down in the catacombs.
Is there a place? Can you guide us to this place? Would this be a place that the
I
survivors
don't
would
know.
get to?
Is it safe? I'm a little bit scared.
We've
kind of-
killed
I hope-
everything we've come across so far, and
I
we're
hold my hand up
fine.
and do like a little shaky, like a little shake thing. It's like, yeah, probably.
Give me a
If nothing's
persuasion
come
check.
Running to the sound of the organ, we're probably okay.
Give me a persuasion check, Mr. Well, whoever wants to can give me a persuasion check. One person.
feel like-
I'd
I
say
know.
that'd be
I felt it.
Glimmer.
I'm okay at that.
Yeah, all right, you got it.
Yeah, we will assist you.
Nice, you nail it. He
11
perks
now.
up as you hear all these things about like killing the devils already, and he's just like, "Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay. You guys definitely look strong, and that music you played, well, that was great. Yeah, I'll come with you guys. It's downstairs."
Kind of a prodigy when it comes to organ and peony.
Ew.
He's a pianist, bro.
Don't let him touch your organs.
It's too late for that.
He's not a real doctor.
Please just take us to the catacombs so I can get away from these two.
So he points down the stairs, and as you start to head in that direction, you hear a strange clacking noise. That noise that you heard from earlier, coming up the other stairwell there to the south. And from the darkness below, though it is lit here, you start to see things emerge. One
Can we
pincer.
Can I take
Two
can I take
pincers.
A move to get behind like defensive
Sure.
stance? Can I, like,
Yeah.
would this count as
Yes.
line of sight to the south?
And
Okay.
suddenly you see
Yeah. And I'm
multiple
not sure.
pairs of pincers coming up the stairwell, and then a spiny-looking motherfucker, similar to the one that you saw in the basement of the Van Thamper Villa. As he sees you,
boy.
he points his hand, his claws at you, and he says, in Infernal, "Get them, snippers!" As you see this.
I want to look back at the guy we just. Oh shit!
Ooh.
It's
Crab Rave.
Nipple's older brother.
It's Crab Rave.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I
it's
get back on
Crab
the
Rave.
organ and I start playing Crab Rave.
I'm gonna look back at the guy, the survivor. I'm gonna look back at him and say, tell him to, please get to safety. We need you to stay alive to guide us. We can handle.
He's
this.
like, "No, I can fight, I got this!" Let's roll
Okay, stay
initiative.
alive. Just stay alive, please. Please,
God.
please stay alive.
Yeah, no, I literally downloaded the song and added it to the stream on the onto the roll 20 on the break. Okay, let's roll initiative, everybody.
That's fantastic.
I love your dedication to the craft.
Why is this so ugly? There you go.
Oh, I'm so glad I crit this because I am ready.
Dude,
Waiting your whole
I have not
fire.
rolled under a 20 for initiative today.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
You blazing?
He blazing. Oh,
Ready.
that crab quick though. Let's go. They grooving. The
Oh,
music, the organ starts
Crab.
playing. Yeah.
Organ.
One of them jumps up on
The organ just starts playing. Let's go.
This is canon background music for the fight.
Oh boy. Okay.
Peasant just sits down and he's got his like.
Come on, you're first though.
Oh,
Peeking
boy,
around.
that's
Yeah,
not-
peeking around the corner.
Yep.
You're just
I'll
like,
send, I'll send Hamon. No, sorry, I'll send Churro. Well, he can't make it there anyway. So I'll actually send Churro to go assist defensively our survivor.
okay.
I don't know how that works, if it does. But either way, I take a step, I take a look, I point, I say, Dios Cristo, maybe you'll say, and then I send in the fireball.
Of course.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, actually,
Get
my
him,
point's
boy.
right in the middle of it.
very
So
good.
it's the golden heart of fire flying in.
Okay. Comes in hot. How big are these things again? Fucking
20
massive.
foot
right?
radius.
20 foot.
It's
Yeah,
dang.
it's,
Yeah.
it's something. It covers.
It's that.
everything.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
suddenly engulfing flame, the holy heart explodes, blasting these guys in a giant fireball. That's a bunch of saves for those motherfuckers. Okay.
Whoop. DC 16.
Yeah, so it hits everybody. I don't even need to have that thing there. Okay. Let's do the
It's
group.
alright roll.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good roll. Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do the group check.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Okay, crabs first.
I may have found an organ version of the song.
Alright,
I would
so
go church
crabs
for myself.
first.
Ooh,
Ooh, a few of them make
Wow,
saves.
A lot of saved, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, one.
However, it doesn't matter as you roast all the crabs. Damn it!
Look back. Did anyone want tapas?
Yeah, it's just fucking the smell of cooked crab now just proliferates the upper area here, just wafting towards you. Mmm, yum, so good.
I'm also gonna take a step back around the line.
All right, the barb devil, he has advantage on this, and it will not fully hit him because of the immunity, etc., etc. But he will make that dexterity save. A 17, he will save.
Yeah, he's safe. Yep.
So he takes like none
quarter of
damage.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll do a quarter. I'll be generous to you. So 16 to 8. He does 8. But he looks
no,
at you, Hamon, with anger in his eyes as all of his crabs are now dead. Aphelion, it is your turn. I'm clearing out all the crabs from the fucking initiative order real quick.
How far is he? He's within 150
It's a crab bake!
feet, like, certainly.
It is definitely a crab bake.
Okay.
all these rules are crit. That was the one that crit. Oh my god.
I will shoot him with arrows. Uno, dos.
Oh, very nice. So Uno hits. Oh,
10
Woo!
and
11.
There's only one more.
Dang it. So, yeah, both thud into him. He rips them out, snarls at you. Alright, Mr. Guard. Charge! He yells as he runs his full fucking movement and tries to yuck his spear at him, just like, ah! Let's see how far that is. 45 feet? Can he yuck it that far?
I love how this guard is goofy.
Yo,
What?
oh, yeah.
Yuck.
heads down, ass up.
Wait, we like the yuck? Yeah, at disadvantage. At disadvantage, he's going to yuck it. Fucking yeets it off the balcony.
It's Survivor at the bottom.
Yeah, you hear the from below.
Home screen.
Oh, he's just sitting there now, no weapon, and just like, oh shit. Glimmer.
Alright, I'd
Turns on
like
his heels,
to
runs back.
run forward a little bit.
All right, there's no more
and
crab rave
for-
because there's no more fucking crabs.
Oh.
For a vicious mockery, can I just prestidigitate the smell of, like, melted butter?
Yes,
Crabs?
you absolutely can.
Alright.
Just a touch of garlic.
Against Mr. Devil there.
Yeah, you
Let's get
spiny
hungry
boy.
now. Fuck.
Alrighty, spiny boy. His spines are a little bit hooked. You would almost call them barbs. He will at advantage against this wisdom save. 21. He saves.
Damn.
Salty.
That's spicy.
Sanya.
Oh god. Turn change. Music change.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your turn is way more
Yeah.
intense than anyone
Just
else.
Guess we're just gonna walk
Ah
away.
yeah.
chill
You know
for a
what? You know what? Back to crab rave. Okay. This fight's old crab rave.
I don't think actually. I can get him all. We're gonna yuck javelins at him.
All right, yuck 'em. Oh, Aphelion, make sure you get back whatever, like half of the arrows you shot in that previous fight, which I think was like you shot like 6, I believe.
Yeah.
No, 8.
So,
You get 4 back.
Okay, so
4, you just used 2.
yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay.
First javelin yucks past him. Second javelin thuds into him
Yuck.
for 5 yucking damage, dude. All right.
All right.
Alright, Ephlipsis is going to walk forward, and she will eye that guy. And, what is the le distance on this? Fucking 30 feet? What is that horse shit? I think it's time for her to... She's gonna mind spike him. 'Cause that one's longer, right? 60 feet? Okay. What? Bruh, the distance is here. Oh, that's perfect. Nailed it. Alright, she's gonna mind spike him. Alright, so she puts a finger to her temple, fucking Professor X style, and the other hand out, and from her fingertips, lances out. You just kind of like almost see it like a ripple through the air as he will be like, "Ow, my head!" Alrighty. DC 15 wisdom save for him. Once again, he has advantage on these things, unfortunately. Wow. 17. He makes the save, so psychic damage on a fail save half as much on a successful one. So he halves it, and he's currently not tracked. All right. That is her turn. Lulu. Oh God, somebody's dying over there.
They're choking on crabs.
Attack over here.
Oh God, just
She's
drowning.
allergic to shellfish.
Corona, she says. Oh no.
All right, Lulu moves up to protect more allies. Dreb, the barbed devil, will angrily fucking race forward. His full movement speed that he can. Stepping on the cooked bodies of his slain companions.
No.
And,
They strip as crabs? Like ocean crabs.
Yeah.
Not even devil crabs. They're just
I mean,
crabs.
they're a little bit spiny. Their carapaces are a little bit more spiky and gnarly than normal looking
Okay,
crabs,
actually,
but
you know
like...
what? They're evil. We killed them. I'm fine with that. Okay,
They're
that's
metal
kill evil
crabs.
crabs.
fucking
They're
evil
still gonna be
crabs.
delicious.
And he is going to
I cured him.
angrily hurl flames at the guard and at Sonya.
Oh, no.
Fa-bump,
Lord.
fa-bump. Both
Ah,
flames
fuck.
ricochet off of Lulu's dome.
Oh, thank God, this little
Come on.
elephant. All right, this
Yeah,
man.
this is the perfect. I understand why they have this fight or this like all these encounters. This is the perfect thing of like training you guys to fucking be nice to Lulu.
Dude,
Okay,
imagine
so,
if we had told Luhu to fuck off.
I know. Oh, it fucking
He'd
sucked.
be dead.
Okay, I'm still around, and now I'm close to Lulu. In fact, I'm
Wait,
right next to her.
sorry, I'm on to interrupt, but you're close to
Yeah.
Lulu, yes. The guard sees the fucking fire orb, like, he just, like, you watch him cover his face, you're like, ah! And then it's, like, splashes in front of him, and he stands up like that fucking scientist from GoldenEye, and he's just like, I am invincible!
Oh, at the start of the turn, I'll have churros just start going. Ree, ree, ree. Oh, I got
So, do we now have the smell of fresh shit on top of the smell of stale shit?
Nah, he didn't shit his pants there. He's got some fucking chutzpah in him. All right, Hamon, what are you gonna do?
Back up, yeah.
Okay, first I bring churro down. I think I have to get it to him to do anything, but
Yep.
I'll just say churro's next to the guard just to be emotional support, and then
Yeah,
I'm going
emotional
to go ahead
support
and cast, no, not fireball. Like fireball? No. I'm going to cast again a magic missile item at second level.
All right.
So some more pokers straight at this guy's face, if I can find the thing. Okay, magic 1, 2,
10, 4. Oh, well then, okay.
So second level.
13 damage, yeah. All 4 of them penetrate through his barbed skin, shooting out the back, smashing into one of the crabs, destroying one of those like pews in the background there. He definitely feels it. He looks down at the fresh holes in his flesh and snarls at you. Aphelion.
Guess what you get for being the devil. Evil bitch.
Got him.
Pew pew.
Evil football.
Both hit.
5,
Bam.
10.
Ooh, very nice. You're chipping away at him. Okay. Trevik. I am invincible! Runs forward and he's gonna attempt to punch the guy in the
No.
face.
Oh,
Ran
shit.
outside of Lulu's
Boris, no.
Boris, no. Oh no, he's going to die. Just
Hard
a...
base
Yeah, he's
versus
going
the
to hack
crab
the
rave.
mainframe, bro.
He hits him.
Punch him in the dome.
He socks him. For a damage. 2 damage.
2 damage, wow.
I mean, it did
got
something. I mean, technically, it did something to him. Boom.
Can you imagine that
You just see him shaking his hand. He's just like, ah, god damn it, ah, fuck. Oh crap! And he looks
It's like
back
the
behind you
Peter
guys.
Griffin holding his knee,
Yeah.
but it's his hand instead.
Yeah, it's all fucking.
much.
His hand is probably more bloody than the fucking Dreb the devil. Glimmer.
Alright, I will pull out one of my my dead gauntlets that we got from fighting a pair of floating gauntlets, and I'll throw it at him.
Yeet.
Oh, yeah.
Is that just athletics?
Give me an Arcana check.
That's a
Arcana?
little throwback.
Nailed it. Yeet it. And it just fucking hovers in the air. Let's throw a gauntlet there.
Oh?
Oh?
Oh,
Oh?
Gauntlet is evolving.
I did not think it was still sentient or whatever it is.
What?
Having round the
Not the pinch. Get that out of here.
Yo, was that Master Hand?
No, that's Master Hand.
Ba-da-da-da.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I throw the other one on the organ to start playing.
Crazy hand, going ham.
Okay. I will allow you to. What the hell was that thing? I'm gonna pull it up. What's the meme from the Joe Rogan thing?
Oh,
Jimmy, pull
which
that
one?
up. Whatever it is.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, pull it up or whatever.
Yeah, Jimmy, pull it up. I'm gonna pull that up. Moldy tapestry and Bane's altar. Yeah. Oh, okay, flying. It's a okay. Yeah, you you infuse just a little bit more magic from that good Arcana roll, and you can command it to attack the thing as a bonus action on your turn. Do you do so?
Sure, yeah. Give him the punch.
Sick. All right, this is
I
bludgeoning
like how this
damage.
turned out way better than you anticipated.
Yeah, just the
Yeah, I
Arcana
was just
check
expecting
helped.
to hit him in the head with a gauntlet.
Yeet, a 6, unfortunately misses, as this thing is just like, swings past it. He fucking dodges out of the way, fucking Rocky Balboa style. Do you
I
have
think my next character is just going to be a pair of floating gauntlets.
do you move at all? Yeah, just is only floating gauntlets. I am playing a flying sword.
Push it right there.
Sonya,
Flying
he is
sword bard.
closer. You can see his ugly face. What do you
This
do?
displeases me.
Yeah, it's hideous.
My friend, if you're gonna hit him in the face, you must do it like this. Oh.
He's all spiny too. Look at him. He's gross.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Yee.
Yeah.
God, he's even got like nips.
Yeah,
devil nips.
devil nips. All right,
Dude,
you roll
they feed their
swagger up to this bitch.
Wait, are his nipples barbed?
Probably.
No, they don't
It's
look
pretty hot.
barbed.
I mean, it's pretty hot in here, so.
Dude, this guy
Hard
totally
enough.
breastfeeds in public.
Hey,
Oh,
get a
yeah.
shit. Breastfeeding in public? What the
Dude, his arms are so long. Okay.
Dude, he's a bugbear.
bugbear.
Go ahead,
This
Mr.
is what
Sonya.
happens when a bugbear goes to hell.
Ah.
He's gonna get.
Oh,
get
the 10 and the
business.
13. Oh, jeez.
I'll use that.
They both miss, unfortunately.
Eh.
Oh, no, you'll use the die, the D8.
I'll use the D8 on that second one.
'Kay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's there for. So.
Uh-huh. So you use your D8. That'll hit.
Yeah, well.
8 blow-gunning damage. All right, do you do anything else with that hit?
Nah, I think we got this guy. It's fine.
All right, he's still looking healthy. Eclipsis' turn. She mind spiked him that time. She steps up a little bit, and she's gonna start to fucking try to cook this dude. Let's see. Yes, now she can do the cooking.
Barbecue.
So she will spend a 2nd level spell, and she is going to attempt to witch bolt him. 17 will be enough to hit. Very nice. So she has her concentration on. She arcs her hand out. You smell that ozone going, and she lights a witch bolt up, attaching it to his nips. Kabang! At level what? 2? What is this? Oh, it's a level 1 spell. Okay. Yahoo! 12 lightning damage. Solid. That's cooking. All right, so continues to be attached to him as she holds her hand out, fucking fucking Emperor Palpatine style. Lulu sees that poor Mr. poor Mr. Soldier guy. She's like, oh no! Oh god! She like spins her little fucking elephant head around, sees Aphelion behind. Yeah, she like assesses the situation, and she's going to fly
I give her an
forward.
okay hand.
Yeah, to kind of catch more folks in the shield there. All right, on Dreb's turn, he's going to snarl, and he is going to claw. He is going to claw tail. Nice. So he's going to claw twice at Sonya.
You can try.
Yeah.
Give them business.
Claw 19.
That
Nice.
will hit.
Oh, that hits. All right, for 7 piercing damage,
All right,
reduced.
so, yep. So just 4 then.
Second claw attack on you. A 12. That one will miss as your shield goes up to deflect it. Then he swings the tail to hit poor Mr. Survivor. A 23 to hit.
Oh god.
13 piercing damage. He goes down!
Oh,
No.
He's unconscious.
he's our guy.
He hucked his last yuck.
Oh, he yucked his last yuck. That's the rest. That is all of his turn. Hamon, what do you do?
Well, he just got down our guys. I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah?
God, yeah.
Oh.
But now I'm looking at my spell list. How hurt does he look?
After
Okay.
the zapping from Flipsis's witch bolt, he's looking kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt.
He's looking like he's bloodied. He's bloodied.
With that in mind, I'm going to send Churro after him.
Go
to
get him, Churro.
advantage-
Okay.
Get advantage on this one. So
Bites at his ankles. Yeah.
And we're gonna throw a fireball at advantage. Let's do this.
Do it. That'll hit.
21. Yep.
21,
Four.
21, 21.
15.
15. Big 15. He laughs and then he gets hit and he's like, ah, fuck, as the skin chars and peels back around those nips.
And he's here from the background from Hamon. She got the monster.
Nah. Aphelion.
All right, I'm gonna move up. Up, that's arrow tool. Can't move with that. Move up to here. Shoot 2 arrows at the guy. 28, 14.
Oh, the 14 will miss. Do you want to use your D8?
Well, does that 11 kill?
Nope. First arrow thuds into him. That definitely does not kill.
Then yeah, I will roll my d8
You hit!
for
8 more
8.
damage. All right. Okay. He is looking ouchied. Trevik. Mr. Guard.
No.
1 failed death save. 1. Glimmer.
Give him a tracheotomy.
Yeah, I'll pull out a pen, a paperclip, and I'll just.
What?
Yeah, I'll pull out like all this stuff and like a surgeon's knife. They'll just say, you know what, stand up, and I'll healing's word.
He stands back up. All right.
I like to imagine you just gave him a tracheotomy with that healing word. You just stabbed him
A
in the neck
verbal
with it.
tracheotomy.
A verbal
I'm
tracheotomy.
invincible!
That would be a very bard thing to do, by the way.
All right, that was a bonus action spell. Do you have any other actions that you'd like to do? You want to have your gauntlet do a slap.
Yeah.
All right, gauntlet slaps. Gauntlet misses. Okay. Gauntlet's not doing much, but it's trying.
Wait, can he roll a d8?
No, he did. The Gauntlet did not hear the song.
Gauntlet does not ears.
Gauntlet has no ears.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Gauntlet's supposed to live a simple
But
life.
Flipsis uses her action on her turn. I believe that's what the spiel says.
Yep.
Uses her action on her turn to continue the damage of that spell. So I'm just gonna re-click whatever she did there. Witch Bolt! Again, one more time. 8 lightning damage. Zappy, 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 zap. He does the cartoon jiggle jiggles. I skipped Sonya's turn. Sonya, go.
That's okay. I am going to smack him.
Dump, dump, that hits.
Yeah.
Oh, the 14 just misses.
Alright,
11
alright.
bludgeoning damage, though, is fucking tough. This guy takes it. Okay. Lulu's turn. Screaming, trumpeting, she charges forward. And will charge into him. Oh, misses. That's unfortunate. But she has the D8. Let's go, Lulu.
Yeah.
Hiya! She hits.
I love it.
She kills him. Oh yeah. So she charges forward. Her little two little tusks slam into his neck, and she drags him to the ground. And he just
Jesus.
Mess with the Lulu, get the uwu.
ooh.
Ooh, crew.
Exactly. He falls to the ground dead. You hear like a little like huffs and puffs from Lulu. She's like, I got him. The gauntlet clunk, clunk, clanks to the ground.
You might want to keep a hold of that, Glimmer. That seems like a decent gauntlet to have around.
It falls apart.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I still have one more.
Nice.
I would save that one. Like, seems like, it could be useful. Maybe outside of combat.
I'll put it on one of my hands.
Sick.
You're just doing the Michael Jackson thing now?
Yeah.
Mr. Guard, like, stands up, and he's just like, that was so exciting. I don't know where my spear went.
You threw it off the edge of the balcony.
Oh, shit. Is anybody
It's
else
okay.
hungry? He starts walking towards these crabs.
I must say I am a little peckish.
To be fair, I have not had good seafood in a while. I would not mind to. No, these are demon crabs. Do not eat them. They're probably evil.
Not this seafood.
I'm going to break off the leg of
No,
a crab.
do not eat the crab. This is evil. It's
I'm going to sniff it.
No,
Give
no,
me
no,
a give me a medicine check or a survival check, Aphelion.
No, I'm just making rolling. No.
No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
these
pretty
are
good.
and these are definitely like tainted crabs. You notice as you break the leg off, even though they were crispified by the fireball, there is a green ooze that comes out of their carapace.
Ew.
As the ooze
These
hits the
seem
ground,
Like,
it fucking
probably not the best to eat.
it starts to burn a hole through the ground of like you hear a hiss as it starts to like eat into the marble floor of this.
I would not eat that if I were you.
I took a look. It seems fine. Want some? And I'll hold out towards Simone with it dripping onto the floor.
It's hissing. You look and you see the guard. And he has one in his hand. He goes, "It's all right to eat. I'm so hungry."
no.
As he tries to start eating it, I'm literally gonna throw a firebolt to knock out his hand.
Give me an attack.
This is my. I'm gonna try to not kill him. Hopefully. What do I roll? Just
It's a firebolt attack, yeah.
Wild West Hamon over here.
15.
He's just like he has it in his hand. He's like, and it's just pew, just disappears and just evaporates. He says, "Oh."
I kind of like point at him. Do not eat anything you'll find in the hills. This is not healthy.
I mean, we're going to have to eat some stuff
Yeah.
we find in the hills at some point.
But not these
What
crabs. We killed the
Aw.
crabs that came with the devil, and that is a good sign that is not what we should eat, right?
I mean,
what do you intend to eat down here? We didn't exactly.
Well, I
Supply up.
brought some dried meats. I can have that for a little while, and after that, I do not know. We'll figure it out when we get to it. But I'm not going to eat the crabs that came with the devil who tried to kill us. That is for sure.
Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down there, and I gotta find my spear. Holy crap! Let's go. I'll lead you to where I think I know where the place is.
Okay, let's go find this man's.
Before
find
we
this
go,
man's
I would
spear.
hand him my flail of my face. Like, but before we go, my friend, use this. My face will bring you luck.
Oh, it's beautiful. What is your name?
My name is Sonia Montesquieu. As you can tell,
I'm-
I'm the most beautiful thing you'll ever see.
You're really handsome. My name's Treverick.
That's a
Trevor?
terrible name, but got it.
Okay. Glimmer, are you looking over the pew?
Yeah, I'm looking at the book.
It's a book of hymns.
Not even hers. I will take it.
Okay, yeah, it's a book of hymns that sing the praises of El Terrell. And of Torm, specifically.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Hamon, you may want to take a look at this, and I'll tuck it into my coat.
Fucking Ave Marias, but Ave Tormaria?
Ave tortellini.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
yeah.
So, you head back downstairs, following Mr. Treverick. And you guys go down the other, you head down the other stairwell. So, come out on that side, and he's just like, come follow me quickly. And so, let me bring you guys back down there. Yada yada. Yada yada. Alright. He points through one of those badly tattered and destroyed curtains.
Insight check.
Okay.
I don't know. He could be a devil in disguise, I suppose.
Seems
Nice.
legit.
Devils in disguise.
Yeah, who could throw a spear that poorly?
Lulu speaks to you all. She says, "Stick by me, okay? We gotta make sure that that you guys don't get hit by anything by surprise.
I like you, Lulu.
Okay.
I like you a lot.
So you guys move through, pushing through this curtain that's like torn, burnt, and fucking crispied. You make your way into the center area here,
Ooh.
where
I'd
you
probably
see.
just like as we're walking around be making small talk with Lulu in Celestial.
Okay.
Just because I've never had anybody to talk to in Celestial.
That
Yeah.
won't give you away.
As you get to the center area here, there's an altar resting on a raised dais in this broad hall. It's made of beautifully polished teak wood, beautifully, and it has the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched in a fist, so a giant wooden hand. The large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting that it has some sort of mechanical function.
Do you think this is of the flaming fist? And if we pull it, it like.
I would imagine it's of the Iron Gauntlet, because it's torn.
It's it's a simple Torm. It's the god I follow. I feel if we just pull on this, and I should know this. Maybe I know something about this, but would this be some sort of test of anything, or is it literally just a pull on it and open the door?
Trevor is just walking towards the handle. I think it has something to do with this with this handle, and I gotta let you know. He reaches forward, pulls it. I don't know what else to do after this. The gauntleted hand, you hear a creaking and like the wood moaning noise as the clenched fist slowly opens up into an open palm.
Slowly, the middle finger.
Yeah.
Boing.
Okay, this seems to be well, it did something, that's for sure. Perhaps we get on the dais here and take a closer look.
Clearly asking for a high five.
Up high.
Hamon,
I
give
put my hand
me
up-
give
up
me a
high.
religion check at advantage.
Oh, you got it, boss. Advantage. Religion.
You can still
2 nat ones.
Yeet!
Very nice.
I
Cool.
won that one.
Yeah. So you, as you're searching around this thing, you run your hand along it, and you can feel the power. Like Torm calls to you. This is also like pretty wondrous. You probably have heard stories of El Terrell and how vehemently they worship Torm, and you realize that this also has some of that magic that you felt on the bridge. Something else here calls to you as well. You realize that this has a restorative power.
Do I have any intuition of how that might be utilized?
Do you wish
Or
to
just that it has
activate it?
I'll look back to everyone else and say it. So this thing does seem to have the blessing of Torm upon it, which will perhaps heal us, give us some sort of restoration. Perhaps we all come close before I do the
Maybe it restores the building?
I do not know, but I
That
feel like we should all be close together before we do this, just in case.
Right. Everybody stack up. Hopefully we don't die.
Hopefully the giant fist doesn't, fist us all.
No,
Yeah.
it
I'm not a fan of getting fisted.
it is a risk I'm willing to take.
You've never
So-
tried it.
He says accusatively. Okay. Yes, I'll activate the restorativeness.
So you put your palm upon in the center of the hand of this open thing, and you watch as suddenly the wood, you see in the cracks and the grooves of the wood, it starts to glow with a radiant light. All those around you start to feel a power course through you. Power of hope, a power of that not all is lost here in this dark place. All of you regain all of your hit points and all of your spell slots and all of your
So it's a long rest.
That is sick. Do we keep our temporary hit points, or does it go away?
that still is there.
Yeah, it's not an actual long rest.
So it's
all
restorative. Wow, that's actually pretty.
Yeah, no time has passed. It's just
Yep.
And then the glow recedes back into it, and that warmth you feel slowly disappears as well. But you feel much better.
All right. I feel like I could run 1,000 laps. Well, maybe like a lap, but
This is maybe you should all take a little time to see the glory of Dorm. I mean, I'm just saying that this is just one small taste, you know.
Well,
There's
I
more to come.
mean, this is extraneous circumstances. I'm sure
I mean,
Torm's
we are
great,
quite
but
literally in hell, and he has blessed you. I mean, what else do you want to say than that? But we do need to find the survivors. So
there's lots
continue.
of gods that have blessed me over the years, and lots who have cursed me.
Well, this one was literally just like, yeah, bro, thanks for the high five.
It
Have
was
your energy.
literally, yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
I get it. I just like I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, you know. Like,
This is
I'm kind of
wait,
a universalist.
I never say anything but eggs. I do not follow.
It's a figure of speech. It means putting all of your resources and your faith into one thing, as opposed to spreading it out and having lots of options and never losing all of your eggs at once because somebody sits on your basket.
Ah, so what you're saying is you encourage promiscuity. I like that.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Well done.
I am uncomfortable.
Trevor, you hear Trevor from behind the altar. He's like looking to the north and the south. He's just like, guys, I think I saw something move down there. He points to this kind of alcove here to the south.
Is that
Why
what
don't
we
you go?
I did not realize how metal that was.
put him a dead devil on the ground? Did
Oh.
you see any? Is this where you think survivors have gone down to the south, or did you see something that's going to probably?
No,
attack
I
us
thought I
when
saw there's dead bodies, and I thought I saw one of them move.
we get there? Churro, please go, and I'll send Churro to the start. And then, unless anyone else does anything extra, I'm gonna go have him.
Yeah, have him
climb
roll
up
a
here
have him roll a
for-
perception check.
Yeah, he's booping his snoot against these bodies to check him.
Can we at some point
Oh,
get Churro a like a detective hat, Sherlock Holmes style?
That
hat?
would be amazing. I love it. All right.
Is he trying to sniff out? Is he trying to sniff out something?
Yes, he's trying to see whether they're playing dead.
Give me a. Then there would be a perception check at advantage.
Okay, how did it from? Sorry, how did it from Churro's sheet? I can click on.
In the goon squad, there should be.
I mean, I have his sheet open, but there's just strength, dex, con, and wisdom. Is there?
Yeah, it's just
specific
wisdom,
for
but advantage.
Wisdom.
advantage, wisdom. All right, that work. 11.
Yep.
You watch him go from body to body. You see his nose curl back when he sniffs one of there's dead devils here as well. It seems that the devils that assaulted the place weren't all successful. There was some resistance to the initial siege. But you watch as his nose curls back when he sniffs a bloated devil's corpse. Then he moves to another pile, and then he goes as the pile starts to shift and move.
Yeah, that one. He seems to be alive. Quick.
The little hooves scamper backwards, scrape on the floor. As you see, see something start to stand up.
I'll take a step that way.
Does it seem like a person standing out of the pile, or is like
It's a shape, bloody, covered in rags, covered in other parts of bodies.
Who's there? We are here to
Oh.
fight survivors.
Please don't hurt me. No, please, I was just trying to survive.
insight check?
That is very
Insight
admirable. But
check.
Insight check.
Alright.
Churro didn't seem to. Well,
Churro
I'll
step
trust
back
Churro.
and like sniffing it or sniffing
Yeah.
this thing.
Okay.
I'm so bad at insight checks. He's so good
Aphelian's
at
like
insight.
nailed it. Yeah, Glimmer.
Seems
You
fine to
peer
me.
through the light and you notice that it's a humanoid looking thing, and
Okay.
now you notice it has like what looks to be some sort of either sticks or antlers in his hair.
We found a hippie.
Yo, man, just don't hurt me, dude.
I was just joking, bro.
It's fine, man. Like,
He's having the
Please.
worst trip right now.
I just was looking to live.
What's your name?
My name is Seltern or Branch. All Branch, bro.
Is
I'll
it
look back
Or
to our-
Branch or All Branch?
All Branch.
I look
Like
back to our
like
guard-
Ob
guard
like Ob and like Ranch.
Like Is that like short for habanero ranch or?
No,
Like-
no, I was here visiting El Terrell, like making some sort of like patronage, you know, and like the, the lady that I worship, Sylvanas, she wanted me to check this place out, see if like the nature was all good and shit. But then suddenly, like, dude, we just like fucking got yoked from like above to like down here, and it's all shitty and whatnot. And I was in this damn church, and this fucking, you know, like Torm is all like serious and shit, and he like, and but then suddenly, bam, boom, the doors like blow open, and these like fucking dudes with spears and armor come charging in. They're like, ah! And all the people are like, oh. And then they all died.
Amon's like just staring at him as he tells his tale, and he says, "Okay, hold on, real quick. First, Torm is a severe yet fair judge of character. So
Torm's a square, bro. You gotta get with Sylvanas.
Okay,
you know,
first
like,
though, Sylvanas burns trees and kills her own people. So that is not.
whoa,
good.
I don't know who you're talking about. Sylvanas is the goddess of like nature and like dank kush and, you know, like good stuff. I've been like, but you know what? Shit's fucked, man.
The constant they kush.
Okay. Was my 9 an insight enough to know that he's high off his ass?
No, you're just like
Although-
this
Okay.
dude's just a nice guy.
It's
He
also
starts
perfect
walking
because-
towards you guys. He's just like, y'all seem pretty. You guys seem pretty cool, man. Yeah. As I said, named Seltern. But man, these fucking things came in here like blah bow, and all the people were like, oh, and all of them died. But then some of the devils died, and I was hiding underneath like a table, and then they all like disappeared. I think they said something about going down to the catacombs. But then there was more devils. There's still more stalking around. These fucking crabs almost fucking snipped my nuts, but I like got away. And I fucking dove into this pile of dead things. And I just hid there. And I've been eating good berries. And
Yo, man, how good those berries.
yo,
That does
boy, I
explain
feel
everything,
like
of
my
course.
connection to Sylvanas is like getting weak, man. I feel her. She's like far away.
No, I understand. I think I was thinking about the wrong Sylvanas, but both of them involve burning trees, so
Yeah,
I
bro.
wasn't too far off, so that's fine.
Yeah, we burn.
but
We like burn mad trees. You know what's up.
So to be fair, it's okay. You know, you do not seem to be much in the fighting shape, but we're trying to find the rest of the survivors. So feel free to come with us.
Oh, dude, what the fuck's that? He points his hand towards Lulu.
You are not that high. That is just a flying elephant.
Oh shit!
What are you talking about?
Wait.
This is just normal. Yeah, nothing to see here.
He
I think
peers at it.
You're probably pure sober at this point. I don't think you're saying anything weird.
Man, my good berries are potent as fuck. All right, pretty
Hey,
fucking.
can I poach one of those berries?
Yo. Real
It's the
talk,
gang
my
gets high
dude.
as
Real talk. I'm like,
The gang gets high again.
I'm really feeling that I'm like my stash is getting pretty low right now, and as I said, my girl Sylvanas is like not talking to me, man. Like she's giving me the cold shoulder. She's leaving me on red, bro. So like,
I mean, to be fair, you are in fact in hell, so I would not be too surprised you can't reach you here. But that's okay. We can get you out of this place. We're trying
Well,
to.
we're-
Does Sylvanas preach that you should share?
yeah,
It's a good thing for Sylvanas.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm thinking like
Well,
we can
then I
help-
mean, munch pass, my dude.
Yeah, you're totally right. Here you go. He holds out his hand and he snaps his fingers and a little berry appears between his thumb and his pointer, his thumb and his index finger.
This guy's great.
Here you go, dude.
Walk up.
One
Take it.
good berry on the house. First one's free.
To be fair, don't take more than. I'll look at it. I was like, don't take more than one. I do think it takes a bit of time to take effect. I just saying from, I've heard from other people.
Amon's experimental days back at fucking Torm College.
Yeah.
If he offers one,
Yeah, if I don't feel anything after like 10 minutes, I'll just take another one.
All
Yeah,
right.
take like 3 more. It's fine. It's
yeah, if you don't
Not
feel
like
anything
for
after 10
personal
minutes,
experience
like
or
you just
anything.
take a whole bag. Like honestly.
But
Just dump them all in your mouth.
I don't
I'm
got a
having
lot.
flashbacks right now.
I don't got like, I don't got a lot, man. Like I'm telling you, I don't think I'm gonna be that good at it anymore.
It's cool. I'm clean. You don't need to give me one. I'm fine. I have.
How about you
Yeah.
come with us? We'll
Yeah,
protect
he's
you,
the
and you
fuddy
keep
duddy
us
of our
locked up.
group. Yeah, he's the fuddy duddy of our group. He's not gonna join us for some good times.
No, do you eat the berry glimmer?
Yeah, dude.
You gain 1 hit point, but it is
Nice, I'm
bitter.
all full.
It's bitter.
It's
It
the
tastes like
best
it's
HP you've ever had.
it doesn't taste good. Oh yeah, you got it. It's kind of harsh the first time, bro. Yeah, my berries, dude.
Eh,
I've been
Salt is
crafting
the
these for
after you
years.
have to-
This strain is like tight. Been
Is that the okay?
Calling
Just
it a
I mean,
berry is kind of a misnomer, huh?
this is just from an outsider's perspective, and I may not know exactly. But is that blueberry kush you're trying to you're eating right now?
Oh, you do have experience, like fucking little type bro there. Oh yeah, yeah.
It was a lucky guess. Lucky guess.
Oh,
alright.
well,
I'm guessing he had some crazy college days, but
Oh,
Now
Torm
he's, you know.
College is a hell of a place. That's for sure.
Torm College.
Torm College.
We live in the Torms, you know.
Go get out.
oh man,
You gotta figure out like that though. Saltern points at the open hand, and Trevor's like, "Yeah, I was telling them there's something here. They gotta go. I think that's where everybody went." Saltern's like, "Yeah, bro. That's all. Like when I was lying in that pile of dead shit over there, like, yeah, like tons of people just like fucking ran over here. I swear they like." I don't know, they gave the thing like a high five or something. I couldn't tell. I had like organs in my eyes. So
the other kind of organ.
Well, I just kind of, because I know I'm of course a priest of the benevolent God Torm, but I just made us all feel much better by doing the same thing. But we did not go anywhere. So did you say they gave high five?
yeah, I don't know.
I run up and I jump and give a high five.
It makes a hollow thud, like. Doom.
Please, I feel it's not that simple, obviously.
Well,
Okay, so
I mean,
what do we? So I mean, I did the thing. We've opened the feast. We have made the prayer. We are all feeling much better thanks to the blessing of Thorn. But was there anything particular you saw them do? Anything action pattern?
I don't know. It
Spoken
looked like
word,
they just
anything?
like walked into the hand.
Walked into the hand. Okay, so maybe I'm like walking at.
Someone
That is
just
the
walked
sound.
into my
That's the
hand.
sound of.
Dong
That is
ow.
exactly the sound that happens.
That's Sonya's shield hitting the twang.
I'll look at the hand. It's like, okay, so was it potentially this is some sort of a test of faith?
Oh no, man.
I will try this. So I will take a deep breath and I'll walk, eyes closed at the hand. What happens?
Give me a dexterity save.
I bonk my head. Almost there. Oh, that's true. I was thinking.
Okay. You stay on your feet as you just walk chest first into the fucking wooden hand.
Okay, so there's a little bit more to
There-
that. So that was not the thing.
Give me a perception
Wow.
check.
My high five idea was really seeming dumb now, isn't it?
Ooh, it's a solid.
your
natural
your
one.
head's ringing.
Oh, I'll say six back. Anyone take a closer look at the palm? My head kind of hurts at the.
Maybe you have to
Wow.
match the the correct side of your body to the hand. Is that the left hand as I'm looking at it?
Yeah.
Head down, ass up. That's the way we go to Torm. I don't know.
Okay, you can back into this. You can back into one of those fingers if you want to, but I'm.
Padre, are you high?
Yeah.
I did not eat the good berry, but I kind of feel like I did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Tom is really that kind of. Well, I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
Tom well
you
enough.
didn't go to Torm College.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
when you went to Tom College, did you have to like do favors for the dean to?
Not for the dean, no. But when I had to join one of the different sects that we were all part of, you would call them fraternities. It was a bit of a a bit of a trial. That's all I will say.
Did Tom touch you?
No, Torm did not touch me. Well, no, he touches me all the time, but not the way you're trying to say. This is a
Uh,
trap question.
You,
Let's
you,
okay. Let's
this
take
is
a closer look.
this is a safe place.
No, this is
You
fine.
can talk to us.
No, we are
Torm-
literally in hell. We are not in a safe place.
Torm has touched me
Hey,
in a
it's as far
non-physical
from
sense.
Torm as we can get. If
Okay,
this is,
can we
if there's any
please-
time to
Show
talk
us on the
about it.
hand where
you know
Torm
what? You know,
touched.
Flips his steps forward. She says, "You
Mr.
guys are
Angel Boy, let's take
being.
a look at the ham.
Yeah, you're being so. Oh, this talk is stupid, and
We're talking
she's going
like
to
fraternity talk, yeah.
she's going to just try to look and see if she can notice anything there. Nope, she can't notice shit. She's like,
Nice.
this is.
Okay,
It's
I will look
stupid.
around as well.
Yeah.
I would like to-
Angel,
What the
you take a
fuck?
closer look. Yeah, that's
guys
what I
are all
thought. You can't
blind.
see anything either.
No, I got this.
Okay,
I'm
Churro's gonna jump onto your shoulder.
Yeah.
Because your hand is-
Sonya finds one fucking person. Jesus Christ. Sonya, you step forward and everybody is just like poking and prodding at this thing, but you run your hand along the palm and you find a seam there.
I would say that because his knowledge of crafting.
Oh,
and
yeah.
carving things. So he's just like, well, yeah. If you're gonna put a hidden switch on a giant fisted thing, this is where you'd put it.
It's
Duh.
actually a large secret panel actually right in the palm of this open fist.
Classic place. Amateurs.
You pop it open.
Yeah.
All right, you pop it open and you see suddenly stairway ascending downward.
Well, there we go. That's the way to go.
Yes.
All right. Who's first? Probably Sonya. You can take the hit the best.
Do you think the
Why don't we
chin
let
is
Torm Boy go?
No, I'll be right behind the chin. It's fine. He can take the hit. I will see what's ahead of us. It's better this way.
Yeah. All right, choir boy.
So you guys descend down the stairs and they wind back
I'll
and
keep
forth.
through with you.
Arriving down at the bottom, you find yourselves in the catacombs beneath.
That was a good joke, and I feel like it went underappreciated.
Definitely did, because I don't understand.
The choir boy,
Oh.
because Hamon has been touched by Torm.
Oh.
Come on.
Catholic sex joke. Got it. All right.
That's a whole subsect of joke.
All right,
Wow,
so you
this
guys
is gonna
find
be a
yourselves
long
yourselves
campaign.
down here in this hallway.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks like
Right.
a dead person.
So
Anyway.
Is this where Torm takes you?
So as you look around the room, it's a little bit more hemmed in down here. The ceiling's obviously not as tall. Before you notice that there is a small little isolated room at the end of this flight of the broad stairs. The body of a young woman lies on the bier, a gleaming greatsword at her side.
Huh. That's a big sword. I don't think any of us can really use it, but
Oh, hey, that's the unknown hero. She's really important in El Terrell.
I see.
Says Treverick.
Why is
Who-
Yes, in terms of the more ceremonial nature, or is it some
you
sort of
don't
actual
know.
connection?
Well, you guys don't seem like you're from here, so yeah. Way back in the day, El Terrell was like assailed by like some big red dragon and made our lives shit. And apparently, it was eating all the crops and the livestock and was demanding money. And then randomly, this scruffy-looking woman, unarmored, wielding a fucking greatsword, just walked up to the dragon and was like, "Fuck you!" And yeah, she like just hacked away at it. And before the creature would even react, she fucking slew it. And it died. And then everybody was like, "Whoa, what a hero!" And they rushed up to her, and then she died.
Oh.
So then they buried her. They laid her to rest here. She has not. It's wild though. She's never decomposed. Her body has laid the same state since the day she passed, or so that's the legends say.
Right.
I do not intend to intrude on any other sort of holy ceremony to keep the body safe. So perhaps we not worry about this for now. And okay, you're gonna go in there.
Yep. I'm looking at the body. Looking at it.
I feel like it just sprinted in there and like
I just like jogged
stop,
over.
like, Look down. I'm going
Yep.
to stay over here because I do not feel like I need to be part of this.
Looking at this body, does it look like it's like? Can I tell if there's like some sort of magic specifically preserving her or what?
What
would
are you
like to
looking
go-
for specifically?
Uh, signs of life, actually. So like if it's like stasis or if they're dead and
Okay,
preserved.
give me a medicine check.
I am helping.
Okay.
Okay. Medicine. No. Shit.
As far as you can tell, there's no grievous wounds. Her skin is pristine, though it is, as the description was said, like scruffy looking, unkempt hair, kind of brutal features. But you don't see any wounds, any blemishes, any signs of rot, or any signs of decomposition. It's just like she had gone to sleep there 5 minutes ago.
I would like to reach out, touch like a kneecap, I guess, and try and cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
See if that does anything.
Yeah, something tells me it would be a greater restoration moment, but
Probably,
So
but
you-
I'm level
you-
5.
You reach out,
Yeah.
touch it, and you see a burst of energy come from Glimmer's hand and wash over this body at rest. And the light in the room swells for a moment, fades away. And the body remains motionless on the table.
It was
Great.
worth a push.
Come
yep,
on,
worth a try.
give me a
Yeah.
perception check.
Mm-hmm. P. There it is.
Okay. You hear the sound of that, I said that like gibbering sound. Hear that coming from the stairs above you. That you
The
just
ones we
that
just
you just
came
descended
down?
down. Yeah.
Is this something we've heard before?
No.
Something new. I'll look back to the group. Do you think there might be something coming down the way we just came? Is there a way to close the stairs? Mr. Guardman?
I
Try
don't
pulling
know.
that torch. I'll point to the torch.
I do not think this torch is important. Maybe we just keep trying to find our way through here quickly before this thing finds us. What it is?
So where are the stairs we came down?
Directly behind you.
Wait,
so
where, like back this way or this way?
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
like around the corner. We just can't see it from here.
okay, got it. I'm turned around now. As I was thinking.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll at this point I'll look back to Churro and say, okay, boy, it's time you need to use your notes again.
You hear steps coming down these stairs. There's
I'm
not
gonna
much
pick
you
up
can
the sword.
do. Okay. It's a great sword in your hands.
And anything seem different about it, or just a great sword?
To you, right now, a great sword.
It's pretty great.
Pretty great. More sounds. You pick up the sound. You pick up something that sounds very similar to the chanting and the chorus of voices that you heard downstairs in the Thirstwell or in the Van Thamper Villa dungeon, praising of Zariel, and whatnot. You hear steps coming around the corner, Hamon, down here to the south.
I'm going to. Everyone's still staying over there. I'm going to back up to the north and. Oh, I lost Churro. Where are you? There you are. Okay, Churro's coming.
You hear an infernal. Find them, they can't be far. They'll lead us right to the remaining survivors.
I will draw my bow and wait till I see the whites of their eyes around the corner.
I'll look at Churro and I get Churro in a battle mood.
Seltern, the druid, is just like, oh man, shit, I'm gonna, oh, and he scoots to the back. All right, so around the corner, you see, first the shape of a human coming around. Skin it's like cracked and what almost looks like he has, I mean, you can see open wounds, blood and pus coming down from their face. Eyes are looking like in every direction but forward. The head like twitches from side to side as well as
Dude,
he oh man, no, totally what this is now that I think Chuckles and I can relate to this.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking like a hiss host.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
But walking and not floating
without
through the air, but just like
Okay.
chanting praises to Zariel. Like Zariel is the best. All praise Zariel.
Dude, I have that
Her
that
battles
background
on
noise
high.
is like it's ingrained in my psyche
Yeah.
at this point.
So you see them coming around the corner. There's a solid amount of them. What looks to be 6 of these individuals, and then following up behind them, towering above them, is a white-skinned, vicious-looking thing. None of you have ever seen something like this before, and it was not in the books that you read about either.
Ooh, interesting. And I don't see it yet because I'm hiding, but I'm curious. When I first see it, what I read.
Yeah, so what you see is this. Wings behind its back, a large sword in its hand, its maw open, white, like leathery skin, and a frill on top of his head. Why can't I share what it looks like? We'll just do this. Looked like that.
Yo.
That's pretty dinosaur looking.
Oh, it's like somewhere between a Murloc and I don't even know what else. Undead Murloc.
So,
Demon
You
fish folk.
shoot your shot at one of them as they come around the corner. So give me one
What is he-
attack, Mr. Felion.
Did he swipe left?
Wah.
Cats.
13 thuds into one of them. Give me damage.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You nearly fell one of them.
It really is.
Let's roll initiative one last time.
All
that?
right.
Fuck, what's the name of that Pokemon?
Type
The one I tried
Null
to-
or Solali.
Type
or...
Null? Yeah.
Seriously, what the fuck?
Hey.
Let's do
I'll take it, but
Oh,
Dude,
I'm
dude,
so
dude.
fast with my initiative that isn't 9. Ooh.
it. Ooh. Well, hey, I did get 9. You know what?
No,
Nines. All right.
It's because I know.
And all the friends. Let's go. Friends. Lots of
Okay,
new friends.
I really want to toast some of these friends. Just
Well, your friends I'm talking about here.
we'll see.
Don't
we have
toast your friends.
I
Your friends are
mean,
nice.
To be fair, the druid was going on about drugs, so
I mean, the druid's a great guy. All right.
that's true. I kind of like.
All right, Aphelion.
Burns
You have the
first
one
there.
that you just took a shot at. What are you going to do
Burn
now?
entry.
I'm going to move forward through my friends and assess what I see. And what I see is I'm gonna shoot for this guy in the middle. So a longbow, 27.
That'll hit.
So I will do 12 to him.
Okay, he dies immediately.
And I will do a bursting arrow. So everybody within 10 or 5, whichever feet.
Yep.
I gotta read that. I think it's 10 feet. Takes
Additional 7
7
force damage. All right, the one that you plinked at as he rounded the corner also dies. And the
Perfect.
other ones all the other cultists all scream out and, well, they actually don't, I would say they don't even react. They just take that fucking damage and just continue
Perfect.
moving forward.
and then my second attack will be at the guy in the back. That guy.
Okay, give me a quick second just to make sure. I gotta do all the damages here.
Fair enough.
Okay, you, Mr. Guy, do you have anything special? You kind of do. All right.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
17 to hit the guy in the back.
It'll hit him.
Perfect. 4, 5.
Okay.
And I will move back.
Okay. Eclipsis stepping forward, peeking around the corner, looks and sees that group there. She gonna be brave? Nah, she won't be brave. She doesn't need to be right now. She got back her spell slots. So let's make this fun. It'll just be a ray of frost at the big guy. Okay. Ray of frost. Womp, misses. Okay. Unfortunate. This one runs forward, screaming, and is going to try to attack Mr. Sanya.
But
A
why?
single scimitar attack. Ooh, man, it is to me, but it was a 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
He's jealous of your chin.
Oh, sorry. No, I need the damage on it. It'd be 4.
3.
Yeah, reduced down.
Or yeah, so just 1.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing the second roll there. Oh, because one of those was...
Because the potential crit.
I don't even
I
know
don't know.
why. Oh, it's at disadvantage? What the fuck? Weird. Okay, cool.
Weird.
Fuck it. Alright, it's just 4, reduced to 1. Okay. Sonya, your turn. He is looking really
Why?
fucked up as well, by the way.
Say, how dare you? Sort of thing. Try to hit me, sort of thing. Just boop.
Bonked him. He's just gone. He just fucking
Just
flies
gone.
to the side. Hits the wall,
Clear it out of
collapses.
the way.
Yep.
Yeah, then I'll walk up to
Another
this
one?
right here. Yeah, I'll just get the second attack to him.
Donk.
Oh,
You miss on the crit,
No.
unfortunately, and the first
Yeah.
one misses just barely.
That's okay. I don't have any more dice to use. So.
No, you do not. Cell turn moves forward, Mr. Druid.
All nice.
And he will produce flame and yeet flame and misses terribly, unfortunately. Mr. Big Guy swaggers forward and smiles and snarls at you. What does he even speak?
Hey, cutie.
He says something in a language that you don't recognize, and nobody here actually recognizes unless maybe Eclipsis does. Does she speak this?
What language?
Yep, Eclipsis recognizes it. He says, "We found you. Oh, the next survivors will be so tasty." And he will stew his a longsword attack against you.
I'm trying to remember if I know she knows a
23.
certain language or if
Nobody knows. 7
Okay.
slashing damage reduced by 3 is
that
4.
came up before.
And then a claw attack. A 12, which will miss you.
I could have sworn it came up before, but
No, she hasn't. Oh no, she has heard it. It's probably during the when the cultists of Tiamat came forward. Lulu just gonna remain where she is, kind of get more cover of those folks up front. Cultists, which cultists are you? Runs up, gonna be doing cultist things. Scimitar attack, will miss. I'm on.
Yeah. I'm taking a stare around the corner. I see a cluster of 3. Oh, okay, that's the big spooky that I've never seen before, and then there's some cultists.
Yep.
I imagine. Okay.
All of those, all 3 of those cultists look like, though they are standing on their feet and just gibbering and jabbering still, they look like they are in death's door. Just a tickle will
Alright.
put them down.
In that case, what can I do here? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to cast. I again do kind of a Hail Mary. I point in that direction, and then a flaming sphere shows up right. Think about this actually. I'll be right here. That spot. So I guess it has to be roll 2. So it's an unfortunate roll, 7 damage.
Okay. So is that
start of the
immediate?
turn. What is it? I think it's the start of their turn. That ends its turn within 5 feet. Oh, but when it appears or moves into them, it does damage.
Okay. So you immediately
that's
roast.
damage.
Those
The-
2 get roasted.
Yeah, it's DC.
They're done.
Whatever.
They just
I don't know.
burn up in flame and just are a charred mess on the ground.
And then I'll send Churro. Can they go that far? Oh, perfect. Yeah. So Churro's going to go charge at the spooky guy. I have no idea what he is, and start biting his ankles to help whoever attacks him next.
So the Abishai fails and will take the full half
7.
damage of that.
Oh, that just a 3. Yeah.
Okay. Glimmer.
I will call out to him like, "Damn, son, your fish-ass face makes an anglerfish look okay." This is mine.
Okay.
Damn. Good roll. Make a roll.
Fails it.
Ooh.
Nice. Really good damage, too. Okay, so he is just like,
Yo,
he
yeah,
just
close
looks
to
at
that
you with a
fish.
look of like, what the fuck you say to me, buddy? Alright, he is now going to be at disadvantage on next attack.
Biting up.
He's sad. Yeah, he gotta hide. Trevor, charge! He says, and he will run forward with his spear that he found. He gave the flail back to Mr. Sonya.
Okay.
Two-handed spear attack. Ah! Normal. A 12.
Get him, boy.
Will miss.
Yeah.
Felion.
Good tried.
okay. I will move up to here, and I'm gonna fire 2 at the big guy.
Okay.
Uno.
Those both hit. Very nice.
shot.
Man, I've gotten one off of crit so many times tonight.
Yeah, but I don't
Unlucky.
think I don't think you missed
17.
once tonight.
Minus 5. Okay.
Solid.
I missed once, but then I used the D8. So
Right.
All right.
my
So
lowest roll tonight, attack-wise, has been
in
4.
response to that first damage, he snarls angrily, and I'm going to. You see his eyes kind of like go red for a moment. I'm going to roll a D2. Oh, poor Treverick. Okay.
Oh.
So he lashes out. His jaws come down and clamp on. Wait.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Yeah, and it does, even at advantage, it doesn't hit. So Trevor is just like, oh shit, and just ducks out of the way as the jaws chomp down. As a kind of a, it seems that it was like an instinctive reaction getting damage. He lashes out at something near him. All right, Flipsis is going to, just seeing as her other shots missed, she's going to go for a level 2 magic missile. So, poink, 2, 3, 4. Oh, boo. 10 damage. Damage is damage. Okay, Sonya.
Yeah, they're in front of me.
Okay, the big guy?
Yeah, the big guy.
First one will miss, unfortunately.
Nope.
That one
there it
crits.
is.
Okay,
All right.
what do you want to do with
I'll-
this?
Well, I want to. Do I do the damage first, or can I smite? Do I have to smite first?
Oh, you don't have to do either. You can just tell me. Are you going to be smiting? Because that's
Oh,
what
I mean-
paladins do best.
Say for this, I've been fishing for a couple sessions on this one.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. We're gonna give him a level 2 for.
Fucking Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeet that guy
Yeah.
back to the mortal realm.
Oh God. I did not actually put level 2 smite in here. My bad.
It's fine. No,
Yeah.
you can upcast it. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
When you select it.
I don't have.
Don't worry. We'll just roll the
Yeah,
roll the damage. You get
Hey, we'll do the damage first for that. Nailed it.
7. Yeah, 8 bludgeoning damage. Studs into him.
Sorry. I don't remember what this smite.
Think.
It's all the damage, just like all the dice.
Oh yeah, it's dice.
Divine Smite is going to be at second level. Blah blah blah. You can one spell slot.
48.
It's 2d8 of a first
Yeah.
level spell slot plus 1d8 for each spell level higher. So you're going to do 3d8. And also, the damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or fiend. But that damage
so
does not
40.
increase.
Oh, so it's 78 then. So it's 3d8 times 2 plus 1d8.
Yeah, so just 7d8.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Weak roll, but still good.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
Okay. So I think
It's
this is a great moment. This is a great kind of like cinematic moment to end this session. You kill it with this smite. And I think is this the first time you've really like seriously, you've smote something before, but
Yeah, I smoked like the little thing in the basement.
yeah, but that wasn't even
Yeah.
that bad. So
No.
how does this look like? This thing gets decimated by this smite.
I think it would just be like, the blood from, taking that one hit earlier just gets him so mad. And it's just like, he can't fucking understand anyone who's been saying anything this whole goddamn time. He's just like, fucking been running at him. So just like,
Speak English, motherfucker.
yeah, there's a little bit of that and just be like, how could you not want to just fucking tell me anything? Look at me, sort of thing. Just like so infuriated that no one is around here is doing anything to help him or acknowledges him in any sort of way. So he just hits him with this mace, and then like as the mace kind of comes swinging in, it's like the more you know star with like the rainbow trail, but the head of the star, like his face, just kind of leading it.
The more you
good.
Knocked the common into him.
Yeah, just comment. Yeah.
Do you speak English? Good lord.
Holy
Okay, yeah. So you smack the shit out of him, and he like the radiant energy just lances through him, bursts in his chest from the holy mace that you're wielding. He falls back over, somersaulting over the flaming orb, and lands dead back here. As that happens, the other cultist, I'm just gonna say the other cultist is just like, huh? And then Mr. Trevor or Treverick is like, ah, got him!
Oh shit!
Inspired by Sonya's feats of strength, fucking just runs the other guy through. Just like we have that. He looks up to you in admiration, Sonya, as he pulls the spear from the dead body of the other cultist.
Also, I'll cancel the flaming sphere.
Perfect,
I don't want to say it.
Sonya's gonna just give that nod of what's that gif of the guy in like the woods? He just kind of
Yeah.
smiles and does a little like.
The
Yeah.
little half nod from the beard dude. Yep.
Looking up,
Yeah.
just the chin raised, just like. All right, so the individual who seemed to be possibly the commander of the assault here in the thing has been completely fried by a paladin. You'll continue your adventures through the catacombs to try to find the remaining survivors, guided by Treverick and ya boy Seltern, dude. And we'll pick up there next time. Also, congratulations, you are now going to be level 6.
Oh shit!
Oh, bruh.
Damn.
Damn,
Getting
bro.
there. I actually even know what to get level 6 for wizard. I have to look.
So,
I
yes.
know I
What?
rolled
Get
this
fireball
sick
twice.
eight.
All right, we're gonna. Yeah, I'm with you on this one. My health is so low. I gotta just risk it all. Come on! Fuck! Wait, that's
average.
average.
That's-
That's
that's-
average.
that's-
average.
That's
We-
better than it. Yeah, that's what you normally get if you did the
Yeah.
average roll.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm,
God, I'm at 26
doing-
health at level 6. What the fuck is
Welcome to the wizard life.
Yeah, wizard life, bro. Yeah,
There's
fucking
no reason why
Bjorn, yeah, Bjorn was always hiding around corners and shit.
Yeah, I
You know,
was.
I think
I gotta remember to cast mage armor more often
Yep.
before we get into this shit.
I don't
Oh, I
think I
just
took
kinda-
damage tonight.
Yeah, because you're an archer and you're in the
I-
fucking back. What do you think? I'm not gonna have
Yeah.
dudes run up to you.
I died tonight.
Well, you
Yeah,
went down.
You went down
Fuck.
tonight.
Oh,
But yeah, it's just like I'm the
Okay.
fighter. I probably have second most health in the party. What's Sonya at now?
I haven't rolled dice or anything, but I started tonight at 45.
Okay, you literally had one more health than me to start this session.
If you do,
Cool.
yeah, if you do end up having if you roll, I mean, paladins will be about the same.
Mhm.
I need to remember that. So you have that sword from you picked up the sword from the thing.
Yeah, I've got that great sword.
Trevor
Which
looks
we'll
at
look
you
at
and
later.
goes like, you might want to put that back. I just kind of like, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I just figure, you know, it was wholly in a city of shams. So.
I probably should have remembered to use my divination abilities. I keep forgetting.
Oh,
Yeah, your portents.
That's like the whole core of my entire class. I keep forgetting about it. So
Mhm.
next time I'm better about that.
Okay, so we'll
Wait.
pick up here. We'll pick up from this point next time. Protectors of Earth. Stop being epic as fuck. But we're gonna end it with you know what to do.
Oh,
We out of here.
big yeets.
You guys cook them crabs.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
lie.
dude, that was a straight up crab bake. It was good shit.
It was ridiculous. Oh,
Felt a little bad.
now we're just dropping mad frames at the end of this. Perfect time to end. Let's get out of here. All right, take it easy, guys. We out of this bitch.
Good night, everyone. All right, y'all next.
Peace, 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 peace.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hey, now we're back to normal. We just dropped like 80 billion frames and now we're back. So, Crab Rave, that's fun. Nate, thank you guys for hanging out. Those who are still here, let me turn this shit down. Is it this? Hey, there we go. Cool. That was a solid session. Lots of combat in it. And we'll see what we're gonna be doing. We'll have to remember where everybody is here. Probably because Mr. Treverick, our new friend, is going to be along with the party, as well as Seltern as they try to find where the remaining survivors are. Oh, Lulu didn't even have to do shit there. Lulu's an interesting companion. Basically, is a protection bubble for this group, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this is actually a pretty big area. They're gonna have to try to find where things are. What does the dynamic lighting look like here? Oh, this area is cool. All right. So this does take a little bit longer than one session of 3 hours to clear High Cathedral, which makes sense. But we'll pick up again next time. If you guys did enjoy the stream and are still hanging out, drop that follow. We'll be live again next week, Tuesday, probably with this, continuing onwards. Level 6, though, for these guys. That's exciting. I think they get a lot of good stuff. Or a few of them get a lot of good stuff. I know Fighter, I think, actually. Well, I think... Does the Fighter get something interesting? You need to start thinking about stuff for some of these guys as well, as they start to get a little bit higher. Level 6 is ability score improvement for them. Martial art at 7 is when he gets the ability to shoot shot with bow. Magic shot. Shoot his magic shots. But all right, let's get out of here with this fucking music. That's not what I want to be listening to right now. But we're out of this bitch. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. That's not what we want to do. Just want to end it. End though. Oh, it's the 0. Shift 0 is end. Ah, yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay, good night, guys. Take care. We'll be back on Tuesday. Maybe a stream tomorrow or sometime during the weekend. Bye.